Okay, dokie do. Okie dokie dokie do. What do we get to do today? God is good. God is great. What do we do? Well, let's see if we can have some fun with you today. Okay, we turn this off. It moves it around the right way. That's good. Well, we're going to have some fun. You know, all I can tell you today is God is good. God is good. God is good. Well, I got another day. I get to get on my knees this morning at 1:12 because I woke up, pray, thank God for yesterday, today, and tomorrow too, and ask for forgiveness because I screw up every day. All right, I just know I'm a sinner. I just try to do my best. Let God do the rest. Amen to that too. Well, what did we do today? Let's see. We got basically what, the 28th? Ay, 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 ay. You see, they got to realize one thing. Every day we try to have a little topic. The main thing is people like to scroll wee, wee, wee all the way home. All I know is today, if you have that LLC, let's teach you to play. Let's teach you to play. The LLC is okay. All right, no problem. It's a limited liability company fed off a sole proprietor. But the only thing it creates is a problem because it has that 15.3% unemployment tax. Okay, what do we do? A lot of people say, pull a draw, do this, have your kids, your dog, cat, and fish, and wife work there too. Well, I think that's not long term. Okay? I'd rather do long term. It makes more sense to me. Long term is understanding how the structure, the finance, and the dream. Structure, finance, and dream. So today it's like anything else, okay? Let's say, because it's the 28th, right, and this is April, what do? We're running out of time. See, the difference is we have to understand time is something, it's priceless. Time, money, and credit. So if we look at time, money, and credit, well, number one, I don't have enough time. There's never enough time in the day. So I have to get up at 1:15 in the morning to get things done anyway. So from there, I get time, money, credit. Well, I don't have enough money. I got to use credit. See, the goal is how we look at the structure of things. The main thing is understanding what needs to be done. For instance, credit. Well, we look at our credit, and the reality is most of it's screwed up because people jack up the wrong card. Unfortunately, no one taught them the rules and tools. I think that someone should have taught them rules and tools, at least at school. I think the world, maybe the system, doesn't want you to get smart. They don't want you to understand how it works because it's like all the times they gave me crap every time I teach people how to get millions and billions of dollars. The bottom line is always somebody giving you crap, no matter what you do. So what do? Okay, so let's say today we look at structure. Well, first of all, this is educational content only. Okay, it's not legal, tax, or financial advice. Results may vary because I don't know if you're lazy. Sorry, gotta just tell you the truth. Maybe some of you are lazy. Maybe you don't want to go get it. Maybe you don't want to listen and learn, then just go away. But if you do, what imagine, huh? You know, we got these escrows closing all the time. It's kind of fun. I like escrows closing. Every time there's an escrow closing in 45 days, there's an income. Every time an escrow closes, the angel gets her wings, okay? It's like the same thing. We think about what we're doing. All right, structure, finance, and dream. Now, you can follow me on TikTok and all the fun stuff because I've been on now 23 weeks. 23 weeks. Wow, wow, wow. 23 weeks playing on TikTok and having some fun. In the beginning, I had to get used to it, okay? I've got to be honest with you. Okay, I don't like all the different things that I see. So 23 weeks. Wow, weeks. All right, think about that. 23 weeks. 69,000 followers. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Okay, and again, I've been writing checks for millions of dollars. It's easier for me to write checks for millions of dollars than radio and TV and just what I've done for 50 years. But again, this new thing on TikTok and social media, it's like anything else, you have to learn the technology. Let's subscribe, let's follow, let's click the link, let's do this link below and DM me, what does that mean? So the reality is learning what it actually does. So again, it's like anything else. Today, I'd like you to change your life. I'd like you to get out your purse or wallet right now in front of you. You know, if it's under a table, whatever you're at, the kitchen, in the bathroom, whatever. You know, it depends on where you're at work or whatever. But let's understand, if we looked at our credit situation, and we looked at basically Experian.com, that's good. Analytical 750 is good because it shows you all three reports, and they actually help Chase Bank. Chase Bank has networked with them a little bit, and they're going to actually in the future endorse them. Chase Bank's going to be endorsing Analytical 750, which is kind of nice because it has all three reports. Credit Karma doesn't have Experian. And Chase Bank, their primary is Experian. So what good is Credit Karma? Plus, they've been indicted 6 times, and on top of that, there's no fund to really help you. So what do? And let's understand something today. If our goal was to get to the main our dream, we'd have to have our structure and finance, and that's the structure we need. The LLC, okay, you picked that, fantastic. Maybe you have 5 of those, 1 of those, whatever you got. What do? The LLC can have 18 divisions. The LLC should have 18 divisions. That would be the goal. The 18 division process, because what happens to us is simple. How do we roll the dice without hurting the family? How do we roll the dice without hurting that family you have today you love? But unfortunately, most of you men here screw up all the time. Sorry. Life beats you up and you it fails. You didn't fail, but the business didn't make it. I think the reason it didn't make it didn't have the money. Okay? When you steal money from the family, all it does is stress out the family. Most men, unfortunately, have stressed out the family, and they bruised their relationship with their queen, and they brought the pain home. They roll the dice, give it hell of a try, but as long as you're trying, you're not dying. But if you're not trying, you might as well give it up. I mean, you're in between that hard rock and that place. It's like, I got to try, but I got my job, I got things that I do, and I got to make sure I understand. If I'm making the same rerun every day, nothing's going to change. So how do we change things in the middle of this time? Time, money, and credit. It's not easy. It's a bunch, sometimes it's just crap. I mean, this world wants to beat us up sometimes. Time, again, we don't have enough of it. So I always got up early, real early. I'm up at 1:15 in the morning. Okay, basically right now it's 3:22 in the morning. Okay, so that's what it is. So we got 3:22 in the morning, simple, that's all we have. So I'm up early to get things done because before the family and the wife and the dog and the kids and the roosters and the crows and the dog, all that silly stuff my wife has, wakes up. I want my me time. I need my me time. My me time is me focusing what I'm going to do today. See, well, unfortunately, most people don't take that 5 minutes, that 20 minutes you need to focus what you're going to do today. You don't set your tone. In other words, I tell myself every morning when I look in the mirror and I ask God to forgive me for yesterday's sins, and I ask Him to help me guide me through the day. Now, I got to try to do my best and let God do the rest. Amen to that too. Some of you wonder why God doesn't open doors for you. Maybe you ripped off your creditor. Maybe you're trying to get, credit repair. Credit repair doesn't work. It's a fraud. Okay? Hello, everybody. Hello, Morgan. So you understand, credit repair. All right? If you're trying to repair your credit, that means you screwed up. You screwed up by what? Not paying a bill. Then the excuse is I lost my job. Okay? That's an excuse. Okay? It's a reason, but the difference is, did you solve problems? If I lost my job or had something like that, I make sure I have a nonprofit. Nonprofit gives me grant money, up to $100,000 a month. So there's no excuse to not find a job because you can create your own job if you wanted to. The bottom line is that you look at structure. So the structure could be the LLC. The structure could be the LLP. All right, it could be the C Corp, S Corp, nonprofit, PC. We have 6 categories we can structure that allows us to have a tax ID. Tax ID, debt follows tax ID. So if we had more tax IDs, we'd have more credit reports. That's how I kind of looked at it years ago. In the beginning here today, write down the phone number so later today if you want to talk to a specialist, you could. So again, tax ID, debt follows tax ID. See, I'm a person that looks at things differently than most people do. I look at the problem. I look at the problem and say, what happens if what happens? What if I fail and I have to file a bankruptcy? That hurts my family. That hurts me. It hurts my credit. It hurts my future. So what if I look at this differently and I look at SS4? The tax ID is we got different things to look at. In other words, we have a tax ID. Let's write it down. Here's a tax ID. Okay, no problem. It's an EIN. Okay? Then they call it a tax ID. Okay? Then they basically what? All right, SS4. Let's think of all the names that try to confuse us by, because they want you to be confused. It's like somebody in the back room said, hey, let's make sure the consumer doesn't know diddly squat. Let's confuse the hell out of them. That's what they do. Okay, so if we look at a tax ID situation or anything else, and we look at what you're trying to accomplish, for instance, like you gave permission or mommy did. So what do? So we have the SS5. Let's write down SS5. And that makes us the ability to do something. It's like today, if we wanted to play the game to win. All right, none of you, until you met me, knew you have an SS5 form with the IRS. You have no idea because you never paid attention how it actually works. The SS5 gets your SSN, but this is the IRS, okay? The IRS, they're in charge. See, the moment you realize they're in charge, you can accept it because you have no choice. You have no choice but to accept the SS5, its SSN, and IRS. Your paycheck's taxed, okay? So we look at the SS5 as the SSN. What does this do for us? Understand, if we looked at bankruptcy, and this is the ultimate goal, bankruptcy, okay? That's like, I don't want to file bankruptcy, but what do? If you went to a bankruptcy attorney today, he or she would sell you a bankruptcy. Maybe you even don't need one. They're not going to sell you an ice cream or a pickle. They're going to sell you something, all right, because that's what they sell. You're asking them, should I file bankruptcy? The bottom line is, they're going to say, well, this, you could actually do this instead. They're not going to say you could do this instead. They're going to lead you to the point of selling you a bankruptcy. Unless your house is being sold tomorrow by the court, why would you ever file bankruptcy? There's no reason to it. But unfortunately, what most of you did, you screwed up your credit. Your credit sucks. Your utilization sucks. You backed yourself in a corner, okay, and you're telling yourself you want to help your family. Every man goes, I'm going to build this for my family. I'm going to do this for my family. I'm going to do this for my family. And to me, a lot of times it's a bunch of hooey. They want to do this because they want to accomplish something mentally themselves, but then they also want to take care of the family. What do? If we look at SS5 form, the IRS is going to tax our paycheck before we get our paycheck. If they would explain this to us in the beginning, maybe we wouldn't be pissed off and maybe we wouldn't, be mad at the IRS all the time. Nobody likes the IRS, okay? No one likes the IRS. That's how it works. So, okay. So if we have our SS5, SSN, and we're taxed on our paycheck, what do? We get our leftover. So if somebody would just take the damn time and explain this to me, I could understand. But again, unfortunately, no one did that for me, so I had to create it myself. That's why you get me. See, the reality today, you get everything you need to know if you just ask questions and listen and learn. I'll get you to million or billion. But again, what do? Scroll wee all the time. So many people are scrolling, looking at the silly things on social media. I mean, I wrote this, all right, when I was 14. I put it out there when I was 16. I have $1 million in the bank, winning the game of business because I never get to be a kid. I was too busy trying to get out of hell. Out of hell is very simple, going to the library. All I knew is a corporation's a legal person. I heard it at a poker game. I'm not in the poker game. I'm in the corner. Mrs. Hope called me a piece of what? But I'm listening to the poker game. So again, winning the game of business. Today we have choices. Okay? The choices for every one of you is very simple today. If you listen and learn, but are you willing to listen and learn? I mean, you know so much. The reality is, you know so much you're screwing it up. Okay? Every one of you knows so much that you're screwing it up. That's what you're doing. Okay? I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay? Why you bring the pain in the first place. Okay? It's not hard to do if you wanted to play the game. But again, are you willing to play? See, what is the game today? Okay? First of all, okay, we look at the SS5 form. Hell, you don't even know you have one of those suckers. Yeah, I mean, that's you. You have no idea what the hell an SS5 is. I mean, the lack of knowledge that you have right now is ridiculous. I don't understand why you bring the pain home. I understand why divorce happens so much at 60%. Because of money and sex. Okay, money and sex. Get the money, get the honey. That's how it works. Money and honey. They work in conjunction. Make her happy, guys. What is she's your queen? Instead, you piss her off. Instead, what do? You bring the damn pain home. I don't get it. This equals, okay, SSN. Okay? Then we have to understand, drawing the line here, we have two choices here. Now, here we're going to look at the SS4, okay? The SS4 is referred to three different things. Let's call it a tax ID. Fantastic. We got a tax ID. Wow. We have an EIN. Let's confuse the hell out of every consumer. The bottom line is you get one of these suckers. You get one. You have one chance not to screw up. Good luck with that. That's all you get. Here, if I have a corporation, I can have as many chances as I want to. You see, I have basically, for instance, when I have my 1,013 divisions, I have thousands of divisions because I don't do things as me. But again, your choice is you, being you. This is a management company. No rich and famous person ever allowed their LLC to do business. I've never seen someone that's dumb in my life. You're not dumb. You follow dumb every day. You follow dumb and da 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 da. When's the last time you felt like, baby, everything's good. Everything's good. We got money in the bank. Bills are paid. Kids are good. We're healthy. And we're going to go on a business trip. When's the last time you thought that? Never. You're so busy being stressed out. It's ridiculous. Stress kills. You're stressed out today because you're going to do what? Have my LLC do business. Yeah. No rich and famous person did it that way. No rich and famous person ever let their LLC do business. It allows it to own businesses, or it owns assets. But then the difference is that you have a loan. See, the reality to like today is we look at this. I mean, it's very basic. Okay, I mean, how hard is it to realize one thing? Okay, we can realize that blankets the family. Okay, in other words, bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is What is bankruptcy? It's federal protection, automatic stay. Federal protection, automatic stay. So all of a sudden here, your SSN, you have a house, okay? You have your house, no problem, you lose your job. Let's go, oh, what day? Oh, what day? Oh, you know what it is. Oh, crap day. Okay? Now the house, we have to protect it. Because my wife made it a home because I basically have to leave it alone. That's how it works. So we got to realize the problem. We have one chance not to screw up. They give us one chance and they don't teach us crap. None of you knew what an SS5 is until you listen to me. It's in the link below. If you would pay attention, you could actually build your dream and knock off the crap you do today. But you don't pay attention. You're too busy. You're too busy doing you. I'm sorry. The S is for EIN. Okay, tax ID is all the same thing. It equals 1. But you're allowed to get 1 per division. You're allowed 1 per each corporation. So if we wanted to play the game, should we be a division or a duck or a sheep? Okay? Should we be you? This is you over here. Okay, you. Should you be you? Or should you be a management company? Would you like a line of defense called a what? Division process. Every division has the ability to create money and credit to it. You're so busy not paying attention, you're letting life pass you by. All of you are. I mean, you're getting older, slower. Hell, you're not as pretty as you used to be. None of us are. All right, you're 75 to 20, and all of a sudden you screwed up. I mean, everything in your life needs to connect your dots. Your biggest problem is you did not connect your damn dots. And your lack of knowledge is our dumbness. We're not dumb people, but we follow dumb all the time. And that's what you do. I mean, how many kids can be born in a friggin' taxi, thrown in a friggin' trash can, given to the devil's wife, used and abused, and still become fucking billionaire? Let's say that word. I can't say that word. I got a little too excited. Sorry. Effing billionaire. Billionaire, structure 21. So if you don't get off your assets, I mean, that's your damn problem. Your problem is you. Stop being you, because being you sucks. That's just what it is. I mean, come on. I mean, it doesn't matter what credit we build. The only way to get to this American dream is credit. I mean, come on, let's understand. Today, if your credit sucks, you're holding yourself back. But then you want to hire credit repair. Good for that. All these silly people, they're silly hats backwards, and, you know, they know everything. Ooh, I've never watched so much dumb in my life. I don't think one of them have a degree. No one went to school, real school. I mean, come on, this is 1,200 credit cards. 1,200. How many would you like to play with? I mean, this is the reality of life. Are you willing to get off your ass and go get it, or are you going to go, that's what you've been doing your whole life. It's ridiculous. The most ridiculous thing is you being you sometimes, because it really sucks. But again, it's a choice. What do you really want to do today? I mean, the reality is very simple. Do you want to go get it, or you want to have the same rerun? Do you want to go get it and have the same rerun? Come on, people, come on. Do you want to go get it, or you want the same rerun? Your rerun's got to change the damn channel. Why don't you change your channel? I don't get it. Why don't you change the channel? What you do today? I don't get this. I do not understand. Okay, it makes no sense to me. It's like you're to me, it's like you're scratching the damn chalkboard, and I can't stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, I've never seen so much what? I don't get it. We're not dumb people. We fall dumb every day. I mean, it's very basic, okay? Let's understand. Once again, We have an SS5 form. The SS5 is what you have, very simple. That equals your SSN. See, you're trying to do tax balancing with the IRS. Okay? This is tax balancing. All right? It's like you on one side of the aisle here. This is IRS, the bullies and the liars. Bullies and liars. Okay? That's what it is. Here's you over here doing tax balancing, but you're listening. Don't sell me the water. Oh, my house. Oh, F the grandma. I mean, what is this crap? I mean, I had to get used to TikTok for this 23 weeks. I had to understand, do I really want to get there to help people, or are they going to basically go blah, blah, blah? All right, I see these people have been out there for 15 years plus, and maybe I'm late to the table. 23 weeks, okay, TikTok, social media. It's easier for me to just write checks for millions of dollars for radio and TV. Hell, I'm nationwide on Sirius Radio. Why not? I've done this for 50 years, and I created 60 billion with the B for my clients and myself. But I get real people that I help every day. We close an escrow, okay? What do we get to do? We get to make money. I mean, I don't understand why you do what you do today, and that's fine. You're making your living, you pay your bills, your family's, whatever it is, okay? Hopefully you're okay. But again, the reality is you're probably not. But again, if all of a sudden blank hits the fan, the first thing we got to think about is bankruptcy. Okay? We got to think about our credit. We got one chance not to screw it up. One chance. And unfortunately, you're playing teeter-totter with yourself in your life, and you're playing, have this problem with the IRS because they tax your paycheck. You get a paycheck today. It is tax, you get the leftover. Don't you get this yet? Because you gave permission. You or mommy friggin' gave permission to the IRS to take your money. Don't blame anybody else. You gave permission because that's how it works. They take your damn paycheck. You got an SS5, which you have no idea what the hell that is until I explain it to you. You have an SSN. Okay, we got one of those suckers. But then husband and wife, you have two. I mean, here's two chances to try. Here's a husband. Here's a wife, okay? You don't want to be a husband, sir. Ma'am, husband. You don't want to do this. You want to make sure you have two, never a joint credit. Blank is the fan. This is what you're going to look at. My credit sucks. All right? Simple. Okay, it does. You have one SSN. You're not supposed to use it for ID purposes, not to laminate, carry with you, and you do it anyway because you break the rules anyway. The SS4, tax ID EIN, equals a 21 anyway. So what do we look at? We have to understand something as we play this game to win. You have your LLC. Fantastic. You have an LLC. It's a limited company. Okay, that's all it is. Fed off sole proprietor. You should have 18 divisions. 18 divisions get you 9 lines of credit, equals $1 million, okay? And 9 locations of something equals basically $100,000 a month income. Now, this is not brain surgery. This is not, rocket science. It's easy to do, but it's up to you as well. We got choices, but the choice is if you listen and learn. If I have a problem, I'm going to screw up a division. It was like today, I tell you to write down, I'm willing to sacrifice a division, not the corp of my family. Right now, you're sacrificing your family. Why do you do that? Why do you sacrifice your family? Please explain to me. Why do you sacrifice your family? Please explain that to me. I don't understand. You roll the dice, you start a business, you don't have the money to do it, you have no structure and finance and dream, and you're basically doing what? You're allowing the world to beat you up. I mean, I don't get this. I do not understand, okay, why you today bring the pain home. There's no reason for it. You can roll the dice as an SS4 every day, no matter what you have. SS4, let's write it down, SS4. You can have thousands of SS4s. You can get 1,000 chances to try. Instead, you'd rather just bring the pain home with your SSN. I don't get it. Why would you ever bring the pain home? I don't get it. Can somebody explain this to me, please? I mean, I've been studying law in the county since the day I could walk, practically. All right? Why would you ever basically screw up your SSN? You don't have to. It's bad enough you don't know that the SS5 equals SSN and IRS, and you're taxing your paycheck. I don't get this. I do not get why you, every one of yous, bring the pain home. Why the hell do you do that? Why do you bring the pain home? Why do you? Explain to me, please. You can have as many SS4s as you want to try. As long as you're trying, you're not, you know what? They're all as long as you're trying, we're going to make it. Try. But not as you, because being you sucks. I mean, we got choices. What's the choice? I can roll the dice as an SS4, SS4, SS4. I can have as many SS4s as I need to based on division process, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, nonprofit PC, or LL, whatever. So I understand. Why would you bring the pain home when you never had to? Why? All right, what is an SS? Look at this. What is an SS4? This is ridiculous. Okay? I mean, I don't get it. I do not get what you guys, why do you do this? What is an SS4? I don't get it. You have so many chances to do it right, instead you're doing it wrong. Tax ID, EIN, is an SS4. They want to call 3 things to confuse the hell out of you. It's in the link. Today, if you ever want to get off your, you know what, and go get it, do it. Damn it. Roll the dice as an SS4. Your choice is simple. Do you want to be a duck and a sheep? Now, you're going to go, why listen to this guy? Ooh, do. Well, let's see. I became a corporate billionaire, okay, at 21 years old. Why the hell didn't you? I don't get it. Why didn't you understand that you could have changed the world? Why didn't you understand that the SS4, okay, EIN, tax ID is the same damn thing, and I can have 100 of those. I got 100 chances to try. Here I got 1. 1 versus 100. What's the odds in this? Okay, come on. What are the odds of doing it right? It's very simple. What are the odds are very simple for you? 1 SSN. 1 number, it's a lonely number. Husbands and wives together, you can have 2. Okay, that's great. Today, your goal is simple. If you screw up in the future, please have an SS4. Okay? Do not screw up you. Do not screw up you. Never have the intent to do fraud. Well, that's just my opinion for you. The bottom line is very simple. What do you want to do for you? I don't get it. Okay? I don't understand why you didn't get to millionaire status like I did in billionaire status. Why the hell did you not get the goodies? I did. I mean, come on. The Lamborghini, the building, the beautiful wife who's my queen, or the helicopter. Your choice today is simple. Do you want to go get it, yes or no? It's that easy. Okay? You have 1 SSN. Write it down. You have 1. You get 1 chance to try, and 90% of you screw it up every day. Why would you be you? Why would you ever be you? Stop it. Stop it. You don't have to be you. You don't have to bring the pain home ever. But you do it because you don't know any better. I don't get it. I don't understand. If you're going to start a business, we got to get SS4s. We need 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 to roll the dice as an SS4, not an SSN. The goal is simple. Again, as we do this, understand. Every goodie there, the Lamborghini, the building, and the helicopter are under division process and tax IDs. Every goodie is a division. Every goodie is a tax ID. Every goodie is the ability to try. And what do you get to do? You get to play the game and win. Rich and famous people file bankruptcy all the time, but they don't bankrupt themselves. They bankrupt entities or divisions or process or subsidiaries. They bankrupt locations. The banks bankrupt 22,000 locations last year. Every bank's a branch number. So if you position yourself with credit, structured finance is the dream, you could actually win the game. But again, are you willing to win the game or not? Are you willing to listen, slow it down, and understand winning the game of business I wrote when I was 14 years old? I already had $1 million in the bank. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world. Today, to build $1 million company is the easiest damn thing you ever do. Easy. Why do you make it so difficult? Why do you make it so difficult you bring the pain home to your family? 80% of you are men. You screw up all the time because you allow it to happen to you. You didn't want to screw up, but it did. It did. Winning the game of business. I wrote when I was 14. And I put out there at 16. Got $1 million in the bank. Hell, having fun. So understand process. Money, honey. I get the money. I got the helicopter. I got the big building and the Lamborghini too. And my honey's my wife because she's my what? She's my damn queen. Why do you bring the pain home? Could you please stop it? Could you just stop for 5 seconds and understand something? If I'm going to screw up, it's an SS4. If I'm going to script, it's an SS4. If I'm going to script, it's an SS4. So let's write it down. If I'm going to script anything, it's an SS4, not the SSN, because I only get one of these suckers. I get one chance not to screw up, and you roll the dice as you all the time. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, I have 21 cars in the car collection. What I have to do, I have to build garages. Don't you like the pretty garages? Don't you like that $14 million house? Hell, it's not mine. It was bought through a trust. How about when I built this sucker on the hill near Belinda? Everybody there was Arnold's. No, Arnold lived down the street, okay? So I got 4 lots. I got my helicopter, I got my basketball hoop, and everything else. But then it's windy on the hill, too. So I actually put one of the pools inside the house. One of the pools. See, do you want to make it or not? It's that simple. It's very simple if you want to make it. Okay, we all go through crap. I died in a coma in 2009. What am I going to do? Get back up and redo it again and again. Don't give me excuses. Never give a damn excuse. It is the SS4. It's the duck and sheep. Write down SS4. Are you willing to sacrifice your family or SS4? We have to make a decision here. Your decision is very clear. You have the ability to change your life starting today if you wanted to. If you wanted to. I can get as many SS4s as I need, but I only get one SSN. Duck and sheep. Okay, what do we do? It's like later today, you're going to call the office for a reason. You're going to be assigned to a specialist. The specialist is going to ask you 10 questions. You're going to answer the questions. They're going to show you exactly what you could do from rapid rescore to rebuild your credit the right way, the legal team, corporation division process, what needs to be done. See, the reality today, it's SS4 day. SS4 day. Write down SS4, SS4, SS4. Come on. You keep rolling the dice as you. Stop doing that, please, please. Man basically has a wife, and the dog, the cat, and the fish. 80% are fantastic. You start a business, and it failed. You ran out of money. You didn't have the structure in the first place, so you ran out of money. What did you do? You brought the pain home. You try everything you can to make money, but stop the way you do it today. I don't understand. I will not understand what you do today, okay? And I want you to do it my way, okay? Doesn't matter if the yacht's in the backyard and the Duffy's and the yacht's with my name on the side of the boat. All right, and we have the Duffy taking Captain Jack's and my wife having that beautiful lunch or dinner. It's simple. I can't write off the dinner, guys. Quit listening to some of these silly people. I can write off the haircut, the chef at home, the Rolex, okay, and the wedding. No, you can't. It's a bunch of hooey. The day you listen today about SS4, today is SS4 day. Write it down. Write down SS4 and you master that damn form. You master it so you don't bring the pain home. No more bringing the pain home. No more, no more, no more. No more, no more. SS4 day. You write it down right now, okay? I don't care what the goodie is, the Lamborghini, the mansion, and the damn harbor. The largest U-Dock, okay? My U-Dock, my yachts, but they're not mine. House is bought through irrevocable trust. Yacht is a division. I don't bring the pain home like you. I think what you do is wrong, but to me it's a mindset. The mindset. I broke the world record, all right, because I'm the most disciplined person I ever met in my life in 1981. It's only 13 feet and kicking out the damn lights. Fastest kick, all right, highest kick in the world. Simple. It's a mindset. If I can see it, I can believe and go get it. So write down, see it, believe it, go get it. See it, believe it's a division, SS4, go get it, go get it, go get it. See, nothing stops you besides you. I mean, I don't understand, okay? We all have bad times, so what? Big deal, okay? We all go through crap, okay? But again, your choice is you. You being you, I'm sorry, I don't like it. I want you to focus today. I want you to call it SS4 day. Write it down, quit scrolling, go wee, 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 all the way home. SS4, come on, people. I wrote this when I was 14 years old. 14, I put out there when I was 16. I understand SS4. Now let's write down 26 ways. Come on, write it down. 26 ways to use an SS4. Not use it and abuse it, but to use it, have fun. 20 what? 6 way. Write it down. Doesn't change. Does not change. Knowledge never changes, okay? So follow me on the TikTok. Follow me on subscribe, DM, and all that good stuff. But understand that something. Today, we're going to focus on this. You're going to stop what you do today. You're going to take 5 minutes, 20 minutes, and you're going to focus on SS4, SS4, and more. You're going to knock off the crap. You're going to focus on what you could do starting today, not tomorrow, today. Today is SS4 day. Write it down. SS4. I want you to understand what it is. Come on. You have choices today. Choices are very simple. You will have an SS4 times as many as you want to. If you roll the dice, it's an SS4. It's an SS4. You will never basically bring the pain home after today, because it's not acceptable. It is not acceptable, okay? So let's understand. I want you to get out your piece of paper and pen. Now. Not next week, now. Piece of paper, pen. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to write down what we're allowed to do today. Allowed to do, okay? This is your structure. This is what you need to do right now, okay? You as a person, you have an SS5. Let's write down SS5. You don't even know what the hell that is. This is ridiculous. Your lack of knowledge is ridiculous. I don't get this. Why? You're an adult. You're 20, you're 30, you're 50, you're 60 years old, 70, whatever. Why the hell did you bring the pain home? Why didn't you go get the goodie, the goodie, the goodie, goodie? I became a corporate millionaire at 15. What the hell's wrong with you people? I don't get it. 15 years old, $1 million in the bank. Okay? Prove it. It's simple. All you have to do is look online who Ray Reynolds, the Godfather credit is. 50 years helping people like you. 50 years. 50 damn years. The lack of knowledge is our dumbness. Okay? But you didn't take the time. That's your responsibility, your fault. I'm going to tell you flat out, it's your responsibility, your fault. Okay? SS5. SS5. Come on, people. You're going to understand this. Equals SSN. Okay? There's SSN. You get one. You get one chance to try, as long as you're trying, you know what? Come on. Then you have a spouse. Okay, so now what do we do? Times 2. Times 2. This gives us 2 chances to try. That's it. And you keep bringing the pain home. Hell, you're trying to do tax balancing with the IRS, and you hate the IRS. Don't hate them, because they're only good. Why would you take positive energy to hate the IRS, because we all don't like them anyway? You're trying to basically do one thing. IRS is here, okay? You're trying to do tax balancing, and here, over here is you, okay? What do? How do we do tax balancing when they tax our damn paycheck? You see, today, it doesn't matter what your paycheck wants to be. Every one of you today can create a $1 million paycheck, but will you do what you're told to do? I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't want to be a millionaire. I got my first $1 million in the bank when I was 15. Yes, I did that at 15. I can show it and prove it to you every damn day. But I don't want to be me. I learned very long time ago when I studied, Rockefellers and everything else, what happened? Irrevocable trust. I want you to control the asset and own it. No, I want you to basically own the asset and control it. I want you to be a damn puppet master. The only way to say it, puppet master, puppet master. I control everything, own nothing. I don't want to own anything. Why would I own something? Come on. Every time I own something, I want to take it away. Every time I want to get where I want to go, there's always some SOB trying to knock me down. Your friends and family ripped you off. Come on. Some of your friends and family ripped you off. You go, wee, always. Stop it. Here's you and your family. We got choices. Let's understand something. Right now, I need you to write down something called bankruptcy. Okay? If everything goes wrong, we have a bankruptcy. This is automatic stay federal protection. We only got one. So are we going to, the husband and wife, file a bankruptcy? One or both of us? Bankruptcy. Are we going to destroy our credit? You're trying to do credit balancing at the same time. So the reality is simple as we play this game. There's 2 balancing acts you're trying to do. This is credit here, okay? Credit, okay? You're trying to balance the credit with the debt, okay? And your bills and survive. You're trying to survive. You got one chance to try, and you're blowing it today. The reason you're blowing it, you don't have an SS4 times as many as you want to. SS4 times as many as you want to. Please, please, please understand. Okay? I want you to learn how to play my way. Every credit card here is an SS4. Here's 350,000. How many you want? How many you want? Come on. Here's $1 million. All right, how many you want? Okay? All SS4s. Okay, here's a line of credit to bank, SS4. What do? It's simple. So if we could pay attention right now, and we draw a line right here, okay? We would basically do a couple of things. Number one, first we'd have a corporation or LLC. Let's pretend you have an LLC, okay? Fantastic. Let's pretend you have an S corp or a C corp, okay? Here's your categories, all right? Here's our tax ID, okay? Tax ID. Here's our EIN, and here's basically what? Come on. It's an SS4, okay? How many SS4s can I have? As many as I want to. How many chances can I try? As many as I want to. I can have times whatever. All right, let's say times 25, okay, or 20. How about 50, okay? How about 100? How many times you want to give yourself a chance to try? Here you have one, if you're lucky, one, or husband and wife, two. And you have basically here. So we have our S as what? All right, a LLC, this is it, simple. This is the S LLC, this is the S Corp, this is C Corp. This is the arguments. This is the arguments everybody has out there in the flat out. The argument is, should I have an LLC, S Corp, or C Corp? I don't give a damn what you have, keep what you have. Because what you have today, I can turn it into $1 million. How many of you would like to be a millionaire or a corporation in the next 12 months? Please type yes. Who wants to say, no, I didn't say you, because I don't want you to ever be a millionaire ever, ever, ever. I want you to have a corporation with $1 million. Who here wants a $1 million corporation in the next 12 months, yes or no? It's that simple. It's a yes or no, okay? If you don't want it, friggin' go away. Do you want a $1 million corporation, yes or no? It's simple. All right, doesn't matter what category you have today. What matters is if you listen and do what you're told to do. But then again, will you do this, okay? Let's understand, SS4. Let's write down SS4. Let's write EIN. Let's write down tax ID. It's all the same damn thing. The world wants to stay confused. They do. You want to stay confused. Because that's your excuse not to have the guts to go get it. Everybody's got that excuse like they're protected. Well, I don't really want to try because if I fail again, stop it. We all fail. Get off your assets and do it my way. Your way sucks. I'm right, you're wrong. Don't like it, too bad. Okay? I created my first $1 million structure. I was 15 years old. First billion structure at 21. I want you to understand something. It doesn't matter if you have an LLC. You have 18 divisions. That is 18 times SS4s. Okay, SS4. That's 18 times to try. Here you got 1. Here's 18. Got it? It's an S Corp. I don't care. Again, same thing. I got 18 and what? And I have times what? SS4 again. SS4. That's what we do. If I have a C Corp, same thing. I had 18 divisions. SS4. So I want you to realize the setup is what you have. What you have today, keep your setup. That's fine. But have divisions. You have the ability to try 18 times, 20 times. I have 1,013 divisions at one time. 1,013, but I have more now. Why? Because every division has its own credit file. Every division has its own credit file. If we would pay attention today and basically do one thing, and I want you to take a picture. Get your cell phone ready. Get your cell phone ready, okay? I want that to be your picture, okay? We're going to put it on the screen. You ready? I ask you to have your cell phone ready. That's what I want you to do right now. Cell phone ready. Got it so far? We're going to go through this to the point you get it right today, okay? You're going to get it right. Got it so far? We're going to play my way. There is your future. Take a picture there. Right there, right there, right there. There is your 18 chances to try. 18 chances to try versus 1, which is an SS what? 5 and SSN? It's about damn time you do this. It's about time you do this, every one of you. You got a chance. Take your damn picture right there, right there. Give a hell of a try. If I had to file bankruptcy, should I bankrupt a division or the corporate of my family? Who should file bankruptcy? Come on. I'm willing to sacrifice a division, not the corporation and not my family. See, that's what you should be playing in your head today. I'm willing to sacrifice a division. Anytime he's got a tax ID, debt falls tax ID. I'm willing to protect the corporation and my family. I'm willing to what? Protect what? The corporation and my family. See, if you don't put the discipline in place, it's all a bunch of hooey. You understand something today? Please pay attention. Today is your day. You think of 18 SS4s. 18 SS4. And it's about damn time you think this way. I need you to reprocess connecting your dots. So today, write down today. This is today's date. It's very simple. We're going to play the game. We're going to play to win. Who wants to win the game of business? Okay? This is the 28th of April. Now in the next 12 months, you will have $100,000 of income because I said you will. I will tell you what to do, how to do it, and get off your assets and go get it. No excuses anymore. No damn excuses. 18 divisions. 18 divisions. 18 chances to try. As long as I'm trying, I'm not dying. If I'm not trying, I might as well give it up. It's about time you understand 18 divisions. Write it down. Take your damn picture. Come on. This is the day you change your life. You do what you want to do, make your money, take care of the family, take care of your honey and your queen. Come on, and ladies, take care of your king. What do? We got structure. Take your picture. Every type of business I've ever done, every business I've ever done is an auto income. Auto income. Doesn't matter if I'm basically the king of satellite television in 84. I was that. Very simple. 84, I got a $100 million company. But I own some Shakey's, some 31 flavors, some ice cream place, okay? Simple. Shopping center condos. And I didn't want to pay franchise tax fee for every entity. I developed division process. So what do we do today? Come on. 18 chances to try. Write it down. Today you have 18 SS4s. You will plan the problem, you will plan the future, and you'll knock off the crap you do today. You got to stop this crap. You got to stop it today. You're getting older. You're getting slower. You're not as pretty as you used to be. It's about damn time you do what you need to do. You have 18 tax IDs, 18 SS4s, 18 EINs. Today is 18 day. Okay, it was simple. It is the 28th of April, the first month in the second quarter, and you're going to do what needs to be done today, not next week. You had 18 chances to try. 18. So this we're doing the scrolling crap. Take your picture. You're going to get to the point you understand one thing. Money gets you honey. Take a picture now of this. Come on. Every American Express card invites you into $250,000 line of credit. Invites you. If I got the money, can I get the honey? The honey's the building, the dream, and then what do we need to do? Finance the dream. Borrow money is not taxable. Borrow money is not what? Taxable. Let's write it down. Borrow money is not taxable. I use white credit to build the dream, and I offset the taxes anyway. And what do? Use the credit. Get right at the credit and all the pieces and the interest rates. Every blueprint loan is a tax ID. Write it down. Every blueprint loan is a tax ID. Come on, I want you to have 18. Take 18. We're going to take every American Express card, gold or platinum card, and they're going to invite us to a $250,000 line of credit. $250,000. Would you like $250,000? Yes or no? That means you're going to have 18 divisions because I said so. You got to understand how this works. Debt follows tax ID. Debt follows tax ID. But debt also follows SSN. You got to realize something today. You have the ability to understand how to structure like rich and famous people because, hell, I'm the guy who incorporates most of them anyway. Debt follows what again? Tax ID. Write it down now. Come on. Every tax ID has a credit file. Let's write it down again. You screwed up your credit because you had one chance to try. That sucks. You understand? We're going to restructure your life today. Today. Not next week. Today. Understand something. 18 divisions. 18 chances to try. As long as you're trying, we're not what? You know what it is. So what do we do? As we go through this, quit scrolling, pay attention today. I've incorporated 3 presidents in the United States of America. I'm the largest registered agent in the world. I've created $60 billion of credit for my clients and myself over the years. $60 billion. Is that good or bad? Would you like $1 million? Would you like $1 million? Come on. Here's $1 million right here. Here's over $1 million right here. So if we took this credit here and we had 18 divisions, well, what do we have? You'd have your future. Today is the day you all change your lives. 18 divisions, okay? The number's 18. What's the number again? 18. A division is going to buy Bitcoin, gold, silver, stock trading. All right, what do? How about a storage unit? How about a Wendy's? How about a Jack in the Box? How about a car wash? How about an apartment complex? It's about time you understand, quit being you and rolling the dice with one SSN. You bring the pain home and that's not acceptable. Every one of you is going to change your life today. Today, not next week, today. I want you to write down 18. Come on, we're going to do this again and again until you get this right. Today is the day you change your life because what you do is a bunch of hooey. Hooey. I don't like hooey. I think that's kind of screwy. So we play the game. What is our goal? Simple. Got your tablet and pen? Come on, people. This is the day you change your life, and that's what I want you to do right away. I want you to change your life and have some fun. The goal is very simple if we do this correctly. Correctly is simple today, okay? You have an SS5 form. I want you to look in the link below, and I want you to get a copy of an SS5. Write it down. I'm going to give you every one of you assignments today to do and get it done. Assignments. You have an SS5, it's in the link. Get your SS5. Let's write these things down, SS5. Because you're lacking knowledge, you don't realize there's an SS5 the IRS has on you. IRS has an SS5 on their file because you or mommy gave permission to do this. Stop what you do today. It's ridiculous. The SS5 form, okay, understand something, equals SSN, okay, equals 1040 tax return. Your problem is you not understanding how this works, okay? You have one, the number one right here, one. You have one number. You have one SSN. You file one tax return with you or your spouse. You have one SS5. You have one chance to try. And you allow the system to kick your assets. You want to complain, stop complaining, quit bitching and complaining. Simple. The SS5 form allows you to create debt and allows you to fall down all the time. It's a setup, people. The SS5 is basically to do one thing, to keep you silly, and if you bring the pain home, you hurt your family. It's about damn time you don't bring the pain home. Write it down again and again. Come on, I need you to connect the dots. Today you will have, listen carefully, you will have 18 SS4s. All right, you will build 18 SS4s. That's your future. That's your dream. The debt follows tax ID. The debt follows SSN. Who wants to be the duck or sheep? Do you want to be a duck or sheep? Or do you want to change your life now, now, now? Come on, it's simple. What do we do? If we do this correctly, so here we have to draw a line right here. This is what happens. Now, you got married, okay? Here's you getting married. Fantastic. Husband and wife, you became one. Okay, one. It's a lonely number, but now you have two. Understand something. The husband and wife allows you to have two SSNs and two SS5s and on one tax return, joint or separate, okay? So that can be one or two. The problem is bankruptcy is what kicks your butt. Your debt, your problem is you're trying to do tax balancing, okay? Let's understand IRS, okay? Nobody likes the IRS, but it happens every day you do this. You bring the pain home because your paycheck is taxed. It's taxed. It's like, damn, well, they took my money. Hey, where's my money? Because you realize you signed the form. You or mommy did. You or mommy gave permission to the IRS to tax your paycheck. You get the leftover. Everything else is leftover. SS4, 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 SS4. 18, 18, 18. Write it down. Come on. Okay? Here you got one chance. And if you and your spouse file bankruptcy or have crappy credit and you brought the damn pain, that's on you. But over here, what we're going to do, we're going to write down LLC. We're going to write down S Corporation. We're going to write down C Corp. Okay? Now, let's understand how this works. Very simple. The LLC is not a corporation. It's a limited liability company. Over here, you're going to have basically a corporation or whatever you got. So let's understand here, LLC, S Corp, C Corp. Okay? You're going to write down 18. Write down 18. Come on. I want to give you 18 chances to try, and I want you to stop bringing the pain home. You have a choice today. Do you want to get past go or not? Do you want to stay stuck? You do the same rerun every friggin' day, all the time, what you do. I want you to have $300,000 in credit under tax ID. Tax ID. I want you to have basically $1 million of American Express cards under tax ID. Tax ID. I want you to have more chances to try. Here's 18. Here is basically a line of credit for 150. 150. If we would focus today, you're going to realize you want 18 tax IDs. 18 tax. Write it down. Come on. What do we want to do? Well, let's see. If I have 18 divisions, okay? A corporation can have divisions or the LLC or S Corp. Depends what you're trying to do. Whatever you have today, keep what you have. Add your 18 divisions to it. That's all you have to do. Every division. Let's write it down. Here's a tax ID. Okay? Tax ID. Fantastic. Here's an EIN. Okay? Here's an SS4. Okay? Are we confused yet? They'll want to keep you confused because they don't want you to know what needs to be done. This is a category. This equals a tax ID. That's all it is. Okay? This is a tax ID. They're all the same damn form. It's all the same thing. This equals 18 chances to try. If one screws up, go get another one. If one screws up, get another one. If one screws up, get another one. All right? If it screws up again, what do you do? Another one. Here, you can't do this. You can't do this at all. It's ridiculous. We're in a setup that we get taxed on our paycheck, and that's okay. As long as you understand the rules and tools. If I have an LLC, C Corp, S Corp, no matter what, this is a management company. A management company is allowed 18 divisions. That's 18 tax IDs, 18 ways to try. And if we file bankruptcy, On one, we get rid of one, we got other ones to play with. It's a numbers game, people. It's been a numbers game since day one, okay? When I created my first $1 million structure, I put this out when I was 16 years old. Get to know who the hell I am. Ray Reynolds, the Godfather credit. 60 billion of credit. 60 billion. Quit scrolling and go wee all day long. You have a chance today, okay? Your chance is to understand how to play the game to win. Do you want, all right, 100,000 of credit? Do you want the American dream? Do you want the 18 chances to try? 18 chances to try, as long as you're trying, you know what? But again, you have choices today. If we do not understand that we can try 18 different times here, and you only have one chance over here, I don't get it. You have one chance to try, and you keep bringing the pain home to your spouse. You and man have a problem. You're rolling the dice for business, and all of a sudden it goes wrong, you brought the pain home. Your wife's going, is this one going to work? Is this going to work? You've made that beautiful woman you fell in love with go like, she's cringing. She's praying it's going to work, but unfortunately, you're rolling the dice as your SSN. You roll your dice as you all the time because I don't understand that. Debt follows SSN, SS5. Debt follows SS4. Tax ID, EIN. It's the same thing. They're trying to keep you confused. Let's unconfuse and connect your dots, okay? If I'm going to follow bankruptcy in anything, bankruptcy, it would be a division. If the banks can do this, you can do this too. Understand what this means. Come on. It's about time you learn to play the game to win. What are we trying to do? Let's understand what happened last year. Okay, if we break down the knowledge, the rules, and tools. So last year, very simple, and we look at last year what happened, okay? Last year's 2025, okay? All right, simple. Banks. All the banks got together, they bankrupt 22,000 locations. Every bank has a branch number. Every bank has a branch number. Every store has a branch number. What they're trying to do is tax balancing. So what they're doing is tax balancing across the board. In other words, here's the IRS right over here. IRS is here. The banks are here. No problem. They bankrupt 22,000 locations. They kept all the assets to the parent company. They bankrupt the locations and they filed a Federal Protection Act across the board doing tax balancing, and that's what they're allowed to do. You want to be you. Could be in you. You get one chance. You have one chance to try. One chance. And you and your spouse, I'm sorry to say, I love helping people. I love when you change your life today, no matter what you say, no matter what you do. God, family, money. For my wife and I, we control millions and billions of dollars, okay? We live in an estate. In an estate, the front yard's an acre and a half. My wife has a friggin' zoo. She loves her zoo. But again, she's my queen. My queen doesn't have to worry about nothing because that's my job. I am the king. I provide the money. She gives me the honey. It works that way. We all take care of each other. Husband and wife become one. That's how it is. One. What does this mean? We don't bring the pain home. We have peace of mind. We have peace of mind. Why don't you have peace of mind? I don't get it. So if we understand structure, rules, and tools, what do we do today? Come on. God, family, money. That's how it works. God, family, money. If the bank can bankrupt 22,000, sorry, stutter once wrong. If the banks can bankrupt 22,000 locations and keep the assets, why can't you? Why can't you bankrupt something and still take care of your family at the same time and not bring the pain home? Because your lack of knowledge is you. Your lack of knowledge has always been you. It's what happens. You don't have to bring the pain home. Today we're looking at 18 divisions. Today we're looking at 18 chances to try. Today you're going to have 18 chances to try. 18 answers to try. You've got choices. Come on. If you did this correctly, my way, the reality is it's going to work. I'd like you to understand what you need to do. Okay? I'd like you to understand today you could actually focus on your American dream. This is your 18 chances. I want you to take a picture. I want every one of you to take a picture. I want every one of you to stop doing what you do and do it a different way. Because it's not working. You're 45, you're 75, you're 20, you're 30, you're rolling the dice, you're bringing the pain home. Stop it, stop it, stop it. 18 divisions, 18 SS4s, 18 ITINs, okay? 18 EINs, 18 what? SS4s. It's all the same damn thing. One number, you can roll the dice and not bring the pain home. Right now, you bring the pain home because you're using one SSN. That's all you have. So today, okay, would you like 250,000 of credit? Yes or no? That's borrow money that allows you to finance the American dream and get the building, the Wendy's, the restaurant, whatever the storage unit. This is the way you buy this thing. The asset is a division, the division process. Do what you do today to make your money. Take care of your family. That's the goal. Take care of your family. But at the same time, take that LLC with 18 divisions. Take that C Corp, 18 divisions. Take the S Corp, 18 divisions. Give yourself 18 chances to try. As long as you're trying, we're not dying. As long as you're trying, we're not, you kind of give it up. Come on, people. You got 18 chances to try, and you're not paying attention. You're not doing this, which you should do. Every one of you have 18 chances today. Not next week, today. Find peace through divisions, auto income. Never bring the pain home. I read that years ago. I was a used kid. I was put in a trash can. My mommy put me in a trash can when I was born, and she didn't want me, okay? What do? I went to the library to listen and learn all the time. That's where I'd hide all the time, library. So what do? Okay? 100,000 to 1 million. Monthly auto income. Right here. 18 chances to try. 18. A division for Bitcoin, gold, silver, stock trading. A division owns a storage unit. A division owns a Wendy's or a Jack in the Box. A Wendy's may have a car wash, have an apartment complex. You got 18 chances to try, and today you're not doing this. I don't understand what you're doing. Why aren't you doing the right thing? Why are you doing you? Fire yourself and hire me. Hell, why not? I mean, I don't get it. 18 chances. Borrow money is not taxable. Borrow what? Borrow money is not taxable. Okay? So financial freedom. Okay? Offset taxes no matter what happens. It's like when you have a division that buys gold, silver, whatever it does, you can fluctuate up or down and write it off anyway. Okay? It's going to write it off. Gains or losses. That's how it works. But are you paying attention yet? I don't get it. Why would you want to be you when all you have is an SS5 SSN? In the link, I want you to get an SS5 today. I want you to get an SS5. I want you to change your direction today and add the pieces you're missing today, not tomorrow, today. I want you to get an SS5. It's in the link. Please, God, get these people to listen. Please, dear Jesus. And amen. We'll get them to change their lives. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. I don't understand why you don't have $1 million of credit cards. Here's over $1 million. Understand how this works. Come on. It's very simple. If I have three divisions, that's 300,000 of credit right there. Every card is 100,000 paid over time limit. 100,000. That's three divisions. That's 300,000. That's a $30,000 income. 30,000 bucks. I don't get this. That's 30,000 to the corporation monthly forever. Why don't you do that? 6 divisions. That's 600,000. That's $60,000 of income. You can design the income for your corporation, LLC, C Corp, nonprofit, and get a paycheck and design that as well. 9 divisions. Okay, it's 900,000 of credit. Right there. It's right in front of you. Okay? And what I have over a couple of $1 million, let's have some more. Hell, why not? Every card here says Ray Reynolds University. Don't you get that? See, I use my own cards to show you the proof and the rules and tools. See, today, if you did these type of businesses, the next thing you would focus on is very simple. American Express offers 250s. I don't get it. If I have 18 divisions, I have 18 cards, I'm allowed to have a blueprint loan per division, per tax ID. See, you keep screwing up you. You do that all the time. You got one number called SS5 SSN. You have one chance to try. It's it. We get taxed on our paycheck. Stop it. Agree with that. Okay, get over it. Live with it. We get our house payment to recycle our paycheck. That's what it works. Today, you don't have to bring the damn pain home. You do it because you don't know any better. Your lack of knowledge is proofs to it. Come on. Every one of you have crappy credit. Your lack of knowledge screwed it up. Why would you not screw up a division versus your family? I don't get it. You could screw up a division if it got, not on purpose, okay? If it got screwed up, it's a division. It's not your family. It's not your corporation. You have the chance to roll the dice as a division process. Every division, American Express is offering 99 cards. Don't you watch them? They want to offer you 99 cards. 99 cards. Hell, if I got you 99 cars, that's 99 times this. Would you like $100 million? Hell, I leveraged that into $1 billion. I became billion structure at 21 years old. Do you not get that yet? When I died in the coma in 2009, I got 3.7 billion of structure. They stole my goodies while I'm in a damn coma. Rebuild it again. I have tax ID, and credit reports. I set up the dashboard to do this in the first place. So again, why don't you have 18 of those suckers? What is 18 times 250,000? Come on, write it down. Do you know the possibility you could do today? What is 18 times 250? Come on, tell me. Somebody tell me they can add 2 and 2 makes it 16. That's how it works. Money gets you the honey. That's the goal in the dream. The goal in the dream. What is, come on, tell me, 18 times 250,000? I need an answer. Come on. I don't give a damn if you have bad credit. We just rebuild it through a rapper rescore. Put yourself on check. Come on, knock off the crap. That's excuses. Somebody tell me what it is basically 18 times $250,000. Okay? Some of you get it right, some of you wrong. 4.5 million. Keep going, keep going. Okay? Let's understand something. Your ability to understand to finance the dream. Every division has a tax ID. It is a credit file. Your problem is you not understanding division process has a credit file. Division process has a credit file. I'm going to say it again. Division process has a damn credit file. Why are you being you? You got one chance to try. Knock off the crap. I mean, I don't get this. Why would you ever bring the pain home when you never had to? Why? Please, dear God, please get these people to turn these up. Please, Jesus, okay? And amen to Jesus Christ, because God found me money. God found me money. That's how it works. He gave me the gift to give you. Would you listen to the gift? 18 divisions, please. 18 divisions. 18 divisions. I need you to focus on 18 divisions. I need you to focus, focus, focus. Come on, people, please, dear Jesus. Okay? There's your future. Come on. Every one of you have the ability to get past go. What's past go? Simple. Quit being you. Being you sucks, okay? I'm sorry. My way works, your way sucks. So I'm going to tell that and hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. My way works. I'm sorry, I don't like your way. I don't like your way. You didn't give yourself a fighting chance. You didn't have the ability to have 18 divisions and focus what that means. The try. You keep trying as your family. Stop it. Rich and famous people don't do it your way. You watch them every day. They don't do it your way at all. Why would they do it your way? Your way is, I don't like it. Here's your business, okay? I wrote the first book on laundromats 48 years ago. I wrote the first book on car washes and dry cleaning 48 years ago. I had my 22,000 payphones doing 6.6 million a month. It's an auto business, auto income. Everything here is an auto income business, auto income. Every one of these things is an auto income. We have the ability to try. Write down auto income, damn it, come on. Every division can do this and roll the dice as an SS4 and give it hell of a try. Why would you want to be you when you don't have to be you? I don't get this, I don't get this, I don't get this. Why be you? Please stop being you. Please have a corporation create money and bring the pain home. Never again. Never, 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 never. I'm going to write down auto income. Your future is today. You're going to write down 18 divisions. You're going to write down 18 tax IDs. You're going to write down 18 EINs, 18 what? SS4s. So you're going to write it down. It's in the link. It's in the link. It's about time you get off your butt and do it right. Your way, my way works. I don't like your way. So again, if we take basically storage units, they're everywhere. It's a dummy-proof business. Come on. Any silly person can get a damn storage unit. Laundromat, you drive by them every day. Every day you drive by these things. I don't get it. How many people would like to have an income to their organization of $100,000 a month? $100,000 a month. How many would like that? Please say yes, yes, yes if you do. If you want $100,000 income, I need to know the answer. Come on. How many want $100,000? But it's up to you. You see, if you allow me to help you, guide you, I'll put you in classes, I'll hold your hand, I'll teach you how to play this game to win. The game is to win. The game is to win, okay? Now, let's understand something. We're going to take a very basic understanding of a business today, okay? We're going to play the game to win. I want you to have how many divisions? Come on. I want 18 divisions. I want 18 what? Divisions. I want you to understand something. Right now, numbers don't lie. I'll tell you flat out, numbers have never lied to me, only people do. Okay, let's understand here. Here's one we're playing with right now. This is this spreadsheet. Okay? What it is, right here, it's basically a car wash. Now, people, you, depends on you, you could have basically $5,500 a month. We're not rich. It's not your money. It's not your money. It's under the tax ID. 18 divisions. 18 divisions. This here right now will get you $5,500 a month. Forever. Forever! Forever! Until you sell it or it burns down. Simple. Forever. That is an auto income. That is 18 divisions given it hell of a try. And you got to stop being you, because being you, I don't like it. There's 18 divisions right here. Here's your goal. Here's your goal. Here's your dream. Every American Express card offers you $250,000 blueprint loan. Every one of these. If I have 18 divisions, I could have up to 18 $250,000 lines of credit. I could have a division given it hell of a try. As long as I'm trying, I'm not what? Dying. This is my division. 18 divisions. I need you to write it down. Come on, people. Today we're going to play my way. I don't like your way. Get out your tab and get out your pen. We're going to do it my way again and again and again and again, because I'm going to say your way sucks. Sorry. I like my way. It works. You have a choice today. Here's your choice, okay? You have an SS5, SS5. Let's write it down. It's in the link. It's in the link. SS5, okay? You don't even know you have that damn form. The IRS has it on file. The IRS right here has this form on file with every one of you. Every one of you have been bonded up to $35 million apiece, and there's your problem. You don't realize how this works. It's about time you learn how to play. My way. Your way, I don't like it. Again, I'm going to say it again and again. Equals SS, all right? What is, come on, N. Write in SSN. I need you to understand this. Equals 1040 tax return. Here's your life. This is your life today. You got one chance with the IRS doing tax balancing. One chance to do tax balancing. One chance. Because they gave you one damn number. IRS is over here. All right, pay attention. Here's the IRS. Here's you. Okay, you trying to be you. You're trying to do tax balancing. All right, they tax your paycheck. You get the leftover. That's what it does. 18 divisions. Write down 18 divisions now. Now. Not next week. Today. I want you to have 18 chances to try. As long as you're rolling the dice, give it a hell of a try. As long as you're trying, you know what? It's about time you understand you don't have to be you the way you're being you. I don't like it. 18 divisions. Okay, here's a chance. What would happen today? Okay, if blank hits the fan. You're going to follow bankruptcy. You're trying to do credit balancing as well. It's ridiculous, okay? Here's today you trying to balance your debt. Here's you. You don't know about the 29% rule I created in 77 in the first place. You're trying to balance all this. And what happens when you screw it all up? You got crappy credit. Your credit score sucks. You can't get any more. You backed yourself in a corner. Why would you ever back yourself in a damn corner? I don't get it. Why would you do that to yourself? Why? Why didn't you give yourself 18 chances to try? 18 chances to, come on, damn it, do it right. What is wrong with you? These don't work or something? I don't get it. I created my first $1 million structure. Hell, I was 15 years old, right here. 15. I put it out there when I was 16. Isn't it about time you learn to play and quit scrolling and go wee all the way home? Do you not want $1 million corporation? Do you not want $300,000 of credit? Do you not want to have to play the game to win? I mean, come on, let's understand. We have chances to try, and you're blowing your chances. You're getting older, slower. Hell, you're not as pretty as you used to be. Simple. You're not as pretty as you used to be. It's just how it works, okay? So let's understand. Here, you have an LLC. Fantastic. You have basically, let's do this. You have a C Corp. Great. You have an S Corp. Fantastic. There you go. All right, what happens is very simple today. If we have a corporation or LLC, so let's do this. Let's do some common sense. The LLC has this here and 18 divisions. Okay, the C Corp has 18 divisions. The S Corp has 18 divisions. I don't give a damn. It has 18 what? Divisions. We look at the S is 4. Come on, S is 4. Okay, we look at basically tax ID. Tax ID. and we look at EIN, okay? This is all one thing anyway, period, times 18, okay? 18 chances to try. Unfortunately, you're not doing it that way. What you're doing is allowing yourself to hurt your family. Every division under any of these pieces, every division, no matter what you do today, has a chance to try. It has its own tax ID. It has its own credit report if you do this correctly. Every house is a liability, separate liability. Every Jack in the Box, same thing. Every store, same thing. Every 31 flavors, same thing. Every Subway, same thing. These are things I have, okay, under the corporate structure. They're not mine. I'm a puppet master. Why would you be you? Please tell me. Tell me why would you be you? Please, please tell me. I don't understand why you don't have 18 divisions today with 18 tax IDs. I mean, you gave yourself one chance to try. One chance. One chance, that's what you gave your family. That's what you gave yourself. I don't understand why would you do that to yourself. You gave yourself no chance to breathe. You gave yourself no chance to be relaxed. You're so stressed out, it's ridiculous. I don't get this. I don't get this. Again, own nothing, control everything. Yes, it's a puppet master. As Christy just put it there, it's very simple. Why do you do you? It's about damn time you stop it. Please, please. We have the chance that every one of you get 18 chances to try. 18. Right now with your SSN and your Social Security number, you got one chance. Social Security number gives you one chance, one chance. Social Security number, one chance. SS5, SSN, and you're the duck in the sheep. Let's write it down. I'm willing to sacrifice my division. Write it down, please. I'm willing to sacrifice my division. Write it down. I'm willing to sacrifice my division. Write it down. Come on. Write it down. Okay? Not my corporation. Not my corporation. You're connecting dots is what you're doing right now. You're connecting dots. I'm willing to sacrifice my division, not my corporation. Not my what corporation? Write it down again. Not my corporation. All right? Not my family. Not my family. You've had the chance since you were born to do this right. I don't understand why you did it wrong. You did it wrong. You don't have 18 divisions. You don't have 18 tax IDs. And you're rolling the dice as your SSN and your family. You're hurting your family, hurting your family. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you ever hurt your family? I didn't get a family. I didn't get a mommy and daddy like you did. I got put in a damn trash can when I was born in a taxi. I fought to get out of hell. Don't you want to get out of hell yet? I don't get it. I don't understand why you don't have 18 divisions. Okay, come on. All right, here's Bank of America. Okay? Bank of America. You heard of Bank of America before right here? Simple. Here's 18 divisions. This is of 150,000 per division. There's 2.7 million in my hand. You're too busy being you. What can I say? You want to scroll wee all day long. This doesn't make any sense. I want you to focus so hard today. And I want you to think. I want you to meditate. I want you to dream. 18 tax IDs, 18 divisions. 18, 18, 18 is your number. 18 is your number. I want you past this crap. I want every one of you to have $1 million company this year. This year. 18 divisions. Okay? So if I basically look at what I'm trying to accomplish, at any time a division has a problem, I can disconnect, isolate, incorporate. I can bankrupt a division like the city bankrupt in front of you, like the store does, like the bank does, okay? You have to understand how this works. Please connect your dots today. I pray every day that people will just listen and learn how to play the game. Your problem is you. I'm sorry. You're trying to do credit balancing, you're trying to do tax balancing, and you're trying to get to the American dream, and most of you are going to fail. You brought the pain home, people. Why would you do that? Why would you bring the pain home when you never had to? I mean, let's understand something. It's very simple today as we play this game to win. It's a game, okay? The bank, okay? Banks. Here's banks. Come on, let's write it down. Let's understand this, how this works. Here's banks. They bankrupt 22,000 locations last year. Every bank has a branch number. Every branch number is a separate tax ID. Okay, they're trying to do tax balancing. Okay, they're doing this with the IRS right here in front of you. You're not paying attention. IRS is right here. IRS is right here. Right there. And here's you. Okay, you're trying to do tax balancing as well. Then what happens is the bank did tax balancing in front of you. They bankrupt locations under the Federal Protection Act. They shut down locations because they're allowed to. But if you had 18 divisions, you could do the same thing. You could actually realize the United States of America Incorporated has 50 corporations and cities are corporations as well. They are so smart, they created a Chapter 9 bankruptcy. Cities have a Chapter 9 bankruptcy. They bankrupt 11 cities in front of you. They bankrupt the dead and stayed in business. You bankrupt you, and you went down. Why? You hurt the family. Stop hurting the family. Have 18 divisions. You have the ability to have 18 divisions. Would you please listen today? Please? Please? Would you understand how to roll the dice? It's in the link tree. It's in the link below. You get the SS5, it's SSN. That's simple. What do we do next? What do we do? The SS4. The SS4 form says employer, line one, entity or individual person. A division is an entity and or individual person. Are you a person? Are you a person, yes or no? Are you a person? Okay? You're a person of flesh. Ow, 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 that hurts. Why don't you have a division of you? You could have divisions of you and give it a hell of a try. It's a legitimate way to file a division of you to give yourself a second chance to do it right in the first place. I don't get you. You could have a division of yourself if you wanted to. Damn, it's easy. But what do? They bankrupt. It's called the BK, Federal Protection Act, automatic stay. They bankrupt their locations. They kept the money in front of you. See, it's about time you learn that you have the same rights that they have. But again, you're not doing you. I don't get you. I do not understand you. Okay? If today, and we're going to do this right my way, not your way, I don't like your way. You know, I'm going to say, you're going to learn me. Here's a what? Let's say you have an LLC. Fantastic. Okay? You have a C Corp. Okay? You have an S Corp. Now, what do we do here? Come on, understand. We have 18 divisions, okay? Now, this is a management company. Doesn't matter what you have today. I want 18 SS4s, 18, okay, or EINs, okay, 18 tax IDs, okay? They equal the same thing. So let's understand something today. Your goal is very simple as we play this game to win. I want you to win the game. EIN, okay, understand? So this is tax ID. How many do I want you to have? 18. So let's write down the number 18, okay? Now, at the same time, I need you to focus on you. One of these divisions could be you, okay? Understand, you have an SS5, which you didn't pay attention to. It's in the link below, equals SSN, okay? Equals 1040 tax return. That's what you have. One of these divisions could be you, okay? In other words, I have a division called Ray Reynolds. I'm Ray Reynolds, okay? A division under the corporate umbrella. That means my SS4, understand something. A division of me has a tax ID, okay? When I sign a lease of a building, I'm allowed to use this versus my SSN. I don't want to use the SSN because this is dangerous. It's dangerous because it can bring the pain home. I don't want to look at my SS5 because I only have one of these. I get one chance to try, and every one of you bring the pain home because you don't know what you're doing today. I'm sorry, amateur hour was over. Let's write down division of me. Division of me, come on, let's write it down. A division of myself with the tax ID because I'm allowed that. The SS4 form allows you, on line 1, it says individual person. Person, are you a person, yes or no? A division of me would have the ability to do this. If you had a division of me, it gives you another chance to try. See, your SSN is the debt, and what happens? You file bankruptcy, they go after you and your family. SSN, no. If we do this right, we can play the game to win. Should we have a division of ourselves? If all of a sudden we have a problem, okay, do I want to bankrupt this, okay, or this, or this? I want to make sure I understand one thing. A division gives me my line of defense. I'm willing to sacrifice a division, okay, division, not my family, okay, not my corporation. I'm willing to sacrifice a division. I have 18 chances to try. I have SS4, tax ID, and EIN equals 1 anyway. That's what it is. So if I'm going to roll the dice, the bottom line is I'm not going to bring the pain home. Why would I bring the pain home? I never had to. I don't bring the pain home like you. I'm sorry. You bring the pain home because of the lack of knowledge. I want you to focus today on you. I want you to have 18 divisions of a corporation or an LLC or C Corp. You have to decide. It's very simple. So what does this mean? Okay? I'm going to do it one more time. You have LLC? Okay, no problem. It's a limited liability company. You have a C Corp? No problem. You have an S Corp? I don't care in the beginning. I want you to have 18. All right, again, what are we going to do? We're going to listen one more time so you do this right. This is tax ID, okay? This is EIN, and this is SS4, okay? You have 18 of these. 18 of these create $100,000 of income per month. 100,000 of income. Do you want 100,000 income? Yes or no? It's very simple. Do you want your corporation to create 100,000 of income? It's a yes or no. Quit scrolling. Pay attention. Do you want that corporation to have 18 divisions, okay, and basically 100,000 of income, $100,000 of income? But it's your goal. It's your dream. But it's up to you. If you don't focus on this, it's not going to work. So the bottom line is, it's always a yes. We understand. So if I have my LLC, my S Corp, my C Corp, whatever I have, and this is a management company, I have my 18 divisions here. No matter what is at the top, I don't do business as me. I do business as divisions, like rich and famous people do, to do what? Offset taxes, all right, debt follows tax ID, subsidiaries and pieces, because no rich and famous person ever allows the business to do business. They have divisions, they have subsidiaries, they have the line of defense, they don't bring the pain home like you. You bring it home because you don't know what you're doing. Unfortunately, I believe that to be very true. We don't have to bring the pain home. You never had to. I don't get it. I do not understand why you're not doing this. There's 18 divisions, $100,000 of income per month. 18 divisions, $100,000 of income per month. All right, whatever you decide to do is going to be up to you. I'll tell you, your LLC should be S. Your C Corp double tax should be S as well, and it's one single filing with the IRS. S Corp says you have to have a reasonable compensation. Let's pay ourselves exactly what it takes to pay our bills and break even. Let's recycle our paycheck they took our tax out of our house payment. You get your money back on your tax return. Let's have 18 chances to roll the dice to create a $5 million company. In 24 months, you could have a $5 million company. In 12 months, you should have a $1 million company. This is $1.2 million. This is $1.2 million. Every one of you have the ability to do this, but it's up to you as well. I mean, this is a $250 loan and credit line of credit. It's American Express blueprint loan for $250. If we focus on auto income process, you would have a business that creates an income and bringing the money to basically do one thing. You drive by these things every day. I don't understand why you do not have your 18 divisions. It makes no sense to me. Why don't you have 18 divisions? I don't get it. I don't understand why you try to do what you do. It makes no sense to me. Every division can have its own line of credit. Every division has its own line of credit. Every division has a credit file. A credit file. How many files would you like? If we learn how to do this correctly, every McDonald's location has a credit file. Every Wendy's or Jack in the Box has a credit file. I don't get it. Every division can have its own credit file to finance that dream. Every division, if it's screwed up, it'd be the division, not the corporate my family. Every division is a way that we can roll the dice and give it a try and never bring the pain home. Every division gives me 18 divisions because it makes sense, because I have an income to the corporation or the LLC or C Corp. I don't want to be me. I don't want to be me, because that's what I would do. Hurt the family. I'm not allowed to hurt the family. It's against everything I believe. When I created this, I was 15. I wrote it when I was 14. Finished at 15. Put it out there when I was 16. This is winning the game of business, people. I've written 67 books so far. If we listen and learn today, we can finance the dream. Financing the dream is what we're looking to do. Finance the dream. Every division has a credit file. I want you to write down 18 divisions. 18 divisions. Our goal today is to understand 18 tax IDs. 18 tax IDs. What does this do for us? I have the ability to have my foundation. This can be C Corp, S Corp, nonprofit, whatever you pick, or however you structure it. but 18 divisions. I have a division for gold, all right, silver, stock trading. A division has a storage in it. A division has a Wendy's or a Jack in the Box. Bought my first Jack in the Box at 19 through corporation. Car wash, okay? Car wash. How about an apartment complex? Today, if you did it the right way, you could win the game if you wanted to win. But again, I don't know if you want to win. You're so busy bringing the pain home, I don't know if you want to really structure the right way like rich and famous people do. Okay, but again, it's going to be up to you. 18 divisions. We don't change that. 18 divisions create 100,000 of income per month. 1,000 of income per month. 18 divisions. So if we have one SSN, I understand something. You did this to you and your family. I don't get it. I do not understand why you would bring the pain home in the first place. But you did. You did this because you didn't have the lack. You have the lack of knowledge. It kind of sucks. Again, this is what happens to all of us. Okay, because you didn't realize how it works. The SS5 form in the link below. Understand? There's an SS5 form. The SS5 creates to the IRS the way to tax your paycheck. Your paycheck is taxed. You get the leftover because you didn't pay attention. You did not pay attention, and they didn't explain it to you. So I'm going to explain it to you so you understand that your paycheck is taxed the moment you get your paycheck. They took their cut. You got the leftover. They took their cut. You got the leftover. The only way to recycle that money back to you is a house payment. A house payment is for basically 24 years. It's interest only. So you recycle the money they took from your paycheck if you understand how to play tax balancing. It has always been tax balancing for all of us. Understand something. So I want you to have 18 chances to try. Can you write down 18? I don't want you to have this to the SSN. I don't want you just to realize one thing. You're stuck with your credit and it sucks. Okay? The number 18 is what you're going to put in your head. You're going to dream it. You're going to sleep it. You're going to think about it all day. Every one of you are going to think about the number 18 today. 18 chances to try. 18 divisions. 18 what? Entities. 18 because you got one. All right? We got screwed up because we didn't realize the what? SS5, SSN, and tax return 1040. We're ducks and sheep. It's about time we learned basically simple things. Today, you download your books for free because I give things for free all the time. This is how you learn about credit and utilization. This is about basically winning the credit game. I wrote these books, This one was written last year. This is written here. We update it all the time. So don't hire a credit repair because it's a fraud. It always has been a fraud. It's against federal law. Federal law. Simple. Today, you're going to opt out. Today, you're going to have your 18 divisions. Write it down. I'm going to have my 18 divisions, 18 chances to try, 18 lines of credit, 18 credit reports. I'm going to make sure I do this right. I don't want to screw up again. 18 credit reports, 18 credit reports. Write it down. My personal credit, I'm going to opt out off the national mailing list. 5 years, a lifetime. Simple. There's the phone number. Your personal credit cards and utility bills will be on paperless, automatic payment. You will make an extra payment on a monthly or weekly basis, hopefully bi-weekly. You'll understand I'm going to build you 100,000 of personal credit. I'm going to make sure you understand utilization, 29% rule. I'll make sure you understand these don't fluctuate because I wrote the rules and tools in 1974. 74. Okay, 77. Okay, so we look at this. What happens? Very simple. My cards, my wife's cards. We each have $100,000 of credit. We have a $71,000 of credit for safety in case blankets the fan. We all have a blankets the fan. Understand? Today is the day you change your life. We have 18 divisions, 18 credit files, 18 ways to finance your business and knock off the crap you've been doing to yourself. And you stop doing it for you because you bring the pain home. Automatic payment, paperless. All right, weekly payments on credit cards. Bring that score up, and away, 750. Every one of you need a wrapper rescore. So let's write it down. Call the specialist today, 800-254-9506. I say you want Ravenless Live this morning. They'll ask you 10 questions. They'll put you in a wrapper rescore and talk about rebuilding your credit for you, with you. And I don't really believe in credit repair. Some of you want to spend an hour with me on the phone. I will build your lines of credit. I will build your life. I will do it my way. And I will basically focus on your 18 divisions. I'll show you 18 ways you can roll the dice and bring the what pain never to the corporate family. Your problem is you bringing the pain home. We have to stop this stuff. Understand? We all go through bad times. All of us. I died in a coma in 2009 with 3.7 billion structure. They took it. They stole one of the tax attorneys. First coma, I was 7 years old. Simple. What do we get to do? It's a mindset. I want you to focus on goodies today. 18 divisions, 18 lines of credit, 18 getting the opportunity to reach your goal, reach your dream, and stop being you, because being you, I'm going to say it sucks. I don't like what you do. I don't like the fact you did not give yourself 18 chances to try. 18 chances to try. So let's write down 18 divisions, 18 lines of credit, 18 credit reports, 18 ways to roll the dice and quit being you, because they gave you one chance. Your number today is 18. The number today is 18. It's like God's gift in the mansions, me. You know, I don't know what you want to do, to be honest with you. I don't like the way you do things for you. 18 divisions. Divisions have a Duffy. Divisions have a mansion. Divisions have a yacht. Hell, why not? A division has a race boat. Why not? Why not? Why not? Again, division has Lamborghini, helicopter, buildings. I created my first $1 billion structure. I was 21 years old. Why not? 18 divisions is your goal today. But again, it was windy on the hill, so I put the pool inside the house. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you do that too? Today, there's the phone number to call the specialist right away. It's 800-254-9506. Simple. Follow me on TikTok. Have some fun doing that too. What do you get to do? You get to have some fun and play. I want you to change your life today. I want you to subscribe. I want you to follow. I want you to click the link below and check me out and have some fun as well. But I want you to have 18 divisions. I don't get it. I do not understand why you did not have 18 chances to try and quit bringing the pain home. You bring the pain home because of your lack of structure. Structure builds finance and dream. Let's write it down. Structure builds finance and dream. Okay? Your future's right here. But I want you to learn my way because I don't like your way. I'm sorry, I don't like your way. I watched too many people hurting their families in 50 years. 50 years, it makes no sense to me. So if we did this the right way, we have 18. The number's 18. Why? 18 creates $1 million company. It's right there. It's $1.2 million. 18 divisions give you 18 chances to try. Every division has its own credit file. Every division can have a apartment complex, a car wash, a Wendy's, a Jack in the Box, a storage unit, Bitcoin, gold, silver, whatever you want to do. So that goal is up to you as you play the game to win. Let's understand something. The auto income businesses are these that I focused on for the last 50 years. I bought my first Jack in the Box to a corporation when I was 19. Not me, 19. Gas station with a store makes sense, but that's $1 million. If you don't have $1 million, we have to build the credit. Let's finance the 18 divisions, okay? This is $100,000 per month organization, and you can build it to $1 million. $100,000 to $1 million per month income to the corporation while you get a paycheck and offset your taxes. Your whole goal is you doing it wrong. I don't like wrong. I don't like wrong at all. Every one of these is entitled to, all right, $250,000 alone, $250,000. So what do? So again, we go back to the board because you can pay attention and understand what needs to be done today. I don't like your way. I'm going to say your way sucks. My way works. That's what I'm going to say to every one of you. And I hope and I pray to God you listen and pay attention. But it's your choice, okay? We have our SS5 right here. I want you to get in the link today and look at the SS5, okay? Equals SSN, okay? Equals 1040 tax return. The IRS taxes your paycheck. The moment you get your check, you get the leftover. Because your lack of knowledge is why you do this all the time. It's called tax balancing. If we do this correctly, this is the IRS over here, IRS, the bullies, and I call them the liars. Simple. Here's you trying to do tax balancing. Okay? There's your problem right there. Now, the biggest problem you have today is very simple. You have one SSN. You're entitled to one. One, that's it. So one of these suckers, that's all you get. So what do? If I have one number, that's it. One at 1040, one SSN, one SS5. Look in the link below, you have one. Now you got married, so that may you have two. Husbands and wives, two. Okay? Maybe you file a tax return joint or not, it's up to you as well. If we do tax balancing, we stop screwing up. You have the ability to change your life today if you want to, every one of you. But if you don't do it, that's on you. I can't help you if you can't help yourself. So what do? You have the LLC. Fantastic. There are 9 kinds of LLCs. What do you have? You have a C Corp. Fantastic. You have an S Corp. All I care is you have something set up. That's all that matters to me. Understand, the LLC is not even a corporation. So there's no veil to pierce. Okay? C Corp, S Corp, they are corporations. Public record, again, not here to be safe an attorney. Your corporation here will have 18 divisions. Okay, 18 divisions. So that means the S Corp, that means the C Corp, or the LLC will have 18 divisions. 18 divisions. Write down, simple, this is tax ID. Tax ID. Okay, EIN, and you write down basically SS4. It's all the same thing. They're trying to keep you confused. We're going to do that times 18, okay? 18 chances to try. This is a management company from now on. In every division you have 18 divisions, okay? You will write down this, I'm willing to sacrifice a division, not the corporation or my family. You're going to have 18 across the board here. You're going to have a line of defense, and if you had a house, it's per division. There's a problem, we're going to do what the cities and the banks do. They bankrupt the location. You did not give yourself a fighting chance. None of you did, and that's your biggest problem. Right now, it's like a lot of people on the internet going or scrolling all the way home. Do we want 18 divisions? Do we want 18 chances to try? Do we want 18 lines of credit? Do we want the credit to finance the business because they give us one chance on us on our SSN, SS what? And SSI, and SS5. That's what they give us. We had no chance to win because we had one chance to try. That's not fair. It's not fair we get one chance to try when all the rich and famous people can play the game per division and corporation and LLCs and everything they do. So again, $350,000 per division. Okay? Every division can have its what? American Express card that gives us a blueprint loan. There it is, right there. The ability to try, as long as you're trying, we're not dying. If we're not trying, we might as well be dead. It's simple. 18 divisions, 18 lines of credit. Your goal today is to understand the ability you had since day one. 18 divisions, 18 tax IDs, 18 EINs, 18 lines of credit. What do? We build the American dream. We finance the dream. We offset the taxes. Borrow money is not taxable. So if we do this correctly, borrow money is not what? Taxable. So your goal is if you roll the life as a division, you don't bring the pain home. You're bringing the pain home because you're a lack of knowledge. Your lack of knowledge, sorry, it stinks. If you connect the dots, you can win the game, you can win the game, you can win the game. But that's going to be up to you. Up to you to understand how to play the game and win the game. All right, the bottom line is simple. These are the things I'd like you to do today. I'd like you to focus what you're trying to do, because right now, your problem is you. You're the biggest problem you have. If I have a problem with the location, debt follows tax ID. Debt follows tax ID. So this here, like the banks and the grocers do, they have separate tax IDs for location. Here you have one chance to try, and you screw up, you end up filing a bankruptcy most of the time. That sucks. That's not fair. We get one chance to try when the corporation has all these other chances. That's why we need our 18. 18 chances to try, 18 lines of credit, 18 divisions, 18 ways to do something, and never bring the pain home. It doesn't matter if you have an LLC, C Corp, or S Corp in the beginning, add your 18 divisions there to roll the dice. When you're rolling the dice, eventually your LLC will become an S Corp. C Corp's double tax, it'll be an S Corp as well. IRS allows one tax return for you in the corporation to offset all the taxes. But again, you need a reasonable compensation. Reasonable will pay all your bills. Why don't we pay our bills and understand what we could do in the first place and have inner peace? Today, inner peace is priceless because you're not doing it right. You're stressed out all the time. Okay, you're not getting what you need to do, and you need to roll the dice. And you have a lot of silly things trying to confuse you. We get confused all the time. Let's go back to basics. Let's not get confused ever again. The bottom line is you playing the game to win. I don't understand. If you had 10 auto incomes, that creates $5 million a month, okay, if you understand that, a month. But again, you're not willing to do that. What you're doing is you're bound to bring the pain home. Every one of you bring the pain home because you don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. Your lack of knowledge sucks. It really does. You're bringing the pain home every day because you're stressed out. You're rolling the dice as an SSN, and you bring the pain home to your spouse and your family, and you do it all the time. There's no reason for that. You could have had auto income. This is peace of mind. This gives you peace of mind as an auto income, 100,000 a month or 1 million. You decide how much you want. 18 divisions gives 18 chances to try. Division has its own credit report, tax ID. Division's an apartment complex, car wash, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, storage unit, Bitcoin, stock trading, whatever it is, gold, silver, whatever you want. You see, you keep trying as you. Could you do me a favor? Quit being you. Seriously. Okay? If you had 18 divisions today, you wouldn't bring the pain home. But unfortunately, you don't have the 18 divisions. You bring the pain home today for one reason, the lack of knowledge. You're stressed out. You roll the dice all the time. You do the same thing again and again. I call it a rerun. Your lack of knowledge is why you bring the pain home. I'm just asking you to please quit bringing the pain home. Please. I'm asking that God opens your ears. In Jesus' name, amen. Please. If I can be born in a taxi, thrown in a trash can as a baby, be with Mrs. Hope Sheeto from hell, and get to a millionaire structure by the time I'm 15, so can you. If I can get to billionaire structure by the time I'm 21, so can you. Your problem has been you the whole time. You don't reach out for the knowledge. You look at silly people and you follow what I call dumb. Okay? I don't like dumb. I started TikTok 23 weeks ago to see if I'd like to help people. I don't like the fact that all the silly things I see, but I realize I'm helping a lot of people understand rules and tools. The rules and tools today are 18 divisions. Give it a hell of a try. Stop being you, because being you sucks. Okay? All right, you're trying to let your LLC do business, which makes no damn sense, because the LLC is going to be what? A management company owning companies. Rich and famous people own companies. They don't do what you do. You're trying to reinvent the wheel. Stop it. Please understand something today. You can have the American dream. I've had it since I was a kid, even though I got knocked down, shot, and everything else, come back from a coma. Race cars, motorcycles, and boats all the time. You can enjoy life and not be stressed. You could actually learn how to win the game of business when I put that when I was 16 years old. You could win the game. But again, if you had 18 divisions, I'm going to have you 18 different bank accounts. I want you having 18 lines of credit. Why not? Here's 2.7 million right here and here. But again, this is the ability to roll the dice as a division. See, today, maybe you don't want to bring the, you like bringing the pain home. Maybe you don't like feeling sorry for yourself. I don't know. Because what you do today is wrong. I don't like what you do. I think your way sucks. Sorry, I'm just going to tell you the truth. The truth will set you free if you want. Me, I'm online 6 days a week, multiple times. I teach classes on Saturday. I've been in this classes, 5 to 6 classes every Saturday for free to help people understand how to play the game. Writing checks for millions of dollars is easy. Been doing that for 50 years. Radio and TV all the time. I decided to try TikTok. Simple. Don't let your LLC do business. Let it own companies, please. That's what it should do. That's what rich and famous people do. See, today you have the ability to change your life if you wanted to. I can't force you to change your life. But I can explain to you should have 18 divisions. You should have 18 divisions. I can explain to you today, if we bought this gas station and this storage unit over here, then we have the car wash. The car wash alone gets you $5,500 a month income to the corporation by itself. You don't do a damn thing. I mean, here's one we'll put in an escrow. We put them in escrows every day. This is literally 3 people get $5,500 a month forever. Forever. It's an auto income business. You like forever? See, the forever situation is very simple. Your division, one of the 18 divisions, own this basically car wash. That is basically $5,500 a month per that division forever. All you had to do is get corporate credit and finance it, and that's all you had to do. Debt offset the taxes. All right, debt offsets taxes. But again, you're busy scrolling so much you're not paying attention. Okay, I don't care if it's the laundromat, the car wash, what do we do? I wrote the original books on all these things years ago. So we have the ability to do this right if you want to. But again, how do I get you to stop scrolling and pay attention when I could actually turn your corporation into $1 million within the next 6 months or less? Okay, maybe a year because you're slow. Maybe because you don't pay attention, you're slow. I don't know. But again, what do? If you today wanted to play the game, you're stuck with me and my teams, okay? My specialists. I mean, all I know today is if we close an escrow, You're guaranteed an income, but it's not your money anyway. You use the corporate credit to do it in the first place. 3 people, 3 investors here, $5,500 a month. It's right here. It's one of our worksheets. We do this every day for people all the time. Every day we work with people to get them that auto income process. Every day we show them how to have 18 divisions. 18 divisions, because I don't want them to be themselves. I'm sorry you're you, I'll be honest with you, because you bring the pain home to your family. I didn't get a mommy and a daddy. I didn't get that. I got screwed over. I got born in a taxi, put in a trash can, be with Mrs. Hope, she devil hell. I got to be with the devil's wife till I was 9.5 years old. A lot of crappy people, okay? So let's understand something. There's no damn excuse for any of you, okay? There's no excuse. Auto income business, this is your goal. This is your dream. Every one of you have the ability to do this today. But you're busy going, woo-hoo-hoo. You're doing you. I don't get it. Why don't you have $250,000 per American Express card? Why not? I do. I have all the pieces I need because I control millions and billions of dollars every day. But my wife, who's in bed right now, sleeping and being cozy in the estate, when she wakes up, she'll have her animals and her dogs, cat, dog, and a fish. They'll follow her through the whole estate. Front yard's an acre and a half. But again, I make sure she's taken care of on my job. I'm a man, I'm a father, I'm a husband. I got 6 kids, 5 girls and a boy. I don't bring the pain home like you. Sorry, I don't like it. I think you bring the pain home because you don't know how to play. I think your lack of knowledge is your silliness. Lack of knowledge is what we do. Unfortunately, you should have 18 divisions. 18 divisions give you the ability right in front of you to create basically an American dream. The American dream of 18 divisions with you quit being you. I'm sorry, being you sucks, okay? Now, in the link below, if you want, if it's up to you, I'll send you a mouse pad that's on that screen right there. That's a mouse pad, okay? I'll actually pay for everything for you. I'll send you your mouse pad. Would you like a red or white or blue one? Let us know. Depends on what's in stock as well. So we have the ability to play the game to win. But again, it's on you. If you have bad credit, all you have to do is basically download some books. The books are very simple. They're free. You like free? Okay, what do? We get free. I like free because free makes sense. See, if I sold you a book, I'm going to read it to you. If I sold you a book, I'm going to read it to you, read the book. I want to make sure you understand how to do this the right way. Unfortunately, there's a lot of BS out there today. Believe, I don't get it. But again, you can keep scrolling all day long. And the 20% of the people that listen and learn, they'll actually do one thing. They'll get to millionaire status in the next 12 months. In the book, when you get this book here, look at the Lamborghini part of the collection. I bought my first one when I was basically 15 years old, 14 and a half, 15, at an auction. I don't get it. I created my first $1 million structure through winning the game of business. I put this out there in 1976. In 1976, I was 16 years old. Why you do not play my way, I don't get it. Your way sucks. My way works. I'm going to tell you that to the day I die. Your way sucks. My way works. I'm right. You're wrong. Sorry. This is what I feel. It's what I believe. I believe if you wanted to listen and learn, you'd change your life today. But half of you have excuses. You have too many damn excuses every day. It's just what happens. People have excuses. They like having that rerun every day. They like doing the same thing again and again and again. But not a damn thing happens. Not a damn thing happens. Again, it's you. The bottom line for every one of you today, you have the ability to change your life if you wanted to. If you wanted to. But you have to start with 18 divisions. You have to take your LLC and have 18 divisions. That's 18 SS4s, AINs, tax ID, 18 division process. But again, it's up to you. Do yourself a favor. Call the office, talk to a specialist in about an hour and a half. Simple. We have 509, 510 here, 509, simple. Can't write off the Rolex, can't write off the haircut, can't write off the chef at home, can't write off the wedding, and all the hooey you hear every day. I've never seen so much silly stuff in my life. I started TikTok 23 weeks ago. See if I liked it. In the beginning I don't like this. No. F your grandma? No, why would you say that? This, Gary guy, okay? They'll buy a house, sell me the water. These people gotten away with this for 15 years. Someone has to put them in check now. I guess that's going to be me. Put them in check. Today, you have an SS5. You have an SSN. Your problem is you. You're taxed on your paycheck because you accept it. You accept you have to. Get your money back by recycling your paycheck for the house payment. Then what do? You rebuild your credit. You stop being you because being you sucks. I mean, I'm sorry. It sucks being you sometimes. You bring the pain on, you stress yourself out and your family. I've been in 2 comas. 7 years old. 2009, I get to die and come back. They sold my 3.7 billion. I brought it, built it again and again. I don't have excuses, ladies and gentlemen. It's a mindset. See it, believe it, go get it. See it, believe it, go get it. Go get it. Hell, I wake up at 1:15 in the morning, ready to go, don't you? But you're going, woo. That's all you do. I don't get it. Why would you ever bring the pain home when you never had to? Never had to. So if you start thinking differently, you could have the mansion in Havasu, the mansion in Big Bear, your Belinda, all right, Brentwood, or where you want to go. How about Huntington Harbor? Where do you park your yachts and race boats? Hell, I park mine in the backyard. Don't you park yours there? I don't get it. The Duffy, I can't ride off the dinner and lunch with my wife and go around the corner to Captain Jack's. That's not a write-off. That's a bunch of hooey. You hear that crap. I can write off the Duffy as a division. It's a liability. But I don't bring the pain home like you. Why do you do that? Okay? I don't understand. The yacht's in the backyard. Where do you park yours? Damn it. Where do you park yours? Show me. See, rich and famous people don't want to help you. That's the bottom line. Mostly don't want to help. There's a couple, but not very many. But if you had 18 divisions, you'd have 18 chances to try. As long as you try, you're not dying. If you're not trying, you might as well give it up. You're getting older, slower, you're not as pretty as you used to be. Even the race boats have my name on the side of it. To Raven Rose University, why not? It's got 3 engines in it. Put on your helmet. We're going to Catalina. All right, we're going to go 130 miles an hour in the water. Boom, boom, boom. All right? You don't have the guts, huh? You ever been on the water doing 100 miles an hour? It's fun. Now, the building, the Lamborghini, the helicopter, too, and my beautiful wife, my queen. My queen. She's my queen for 21 years. 21 years we became one. I don't bring the pain. I'm like you. I'm sorry. I would never do that to my wife. I never do that to my kids. 5 girls and a boy, 6 kids. I don't bring the pain home because I know how to plan the problem. I know how to have my 21 cars in the garages. I know how to put my pool inside the damn house because it's windy on the hill. I know how, when I died from a damn coma, came back and 3.7 billion was structured, stolen from one of my tax attorneys, and rebuild it again in front of the world. I don't have excuses. Maybe today you'll call the number and get off your butt and do it my way for a while because your way sucks. That's right, your way sucks. Okay, that's how we look at it. Here we got Howdy Doody here, fantastic. He's always saying sell your car to the trust. Now when they sue the rich owner, it's the trust, they sue that and the trust owns the assets. So Howdy Doody, I don't like what you say, dude, because you failed 22 times and it's a bunch of crap. But that's just my opinion. So you can listen to Howdy Doody all day long. He's right there. That's right. Even Gary showed up today. Whee! All I can tell you is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Stop letting your LLC do business. Let it own businesses. That's the goal. Let it own businesses. That's the goal. Because the LLC's corp nonprofit PC, I don't care what you have. You need 18 divisions. 99% of businesses fail today. 99. I don't like it. It is structure, finance, and dream. Structure, finance, and dream. Your goal is very simple today. There's your future. Let me send you the mouse pad. Request a DM it in the link below. There's a mouse pad. Blue, red, or white. What would you like? That's 18 divisions. 18 divisions. I design people for auto income all the time. Auto income, that's what you need to do. But the problem is you don't have your division process. You don't even know what the hell it is. I don't get this. I do not understand why you do not have basically 18 lines of credit, B of A, Bank of America, Chase, whatever, even American Express right there. I wrote that when I was 15, put out there at 16. It's winning the game of business. I don't get it. I don't understand you being you. Okay, I'm going to go one more time. If you can pay attention, get out your tab and a pen one more time before I check 19 bank accounts and have more fun. What do? Simple. We have the ability to play the game to win. What is the game? The game is what's happening to you. They're playing a game on you. Every one of you, they're playing a game on you. What does that mean? Okay? We have an SS5 form. Write it down, SS5. It's in the link tree, people. It's in the link below. You're measured by an SS5 form that you or mommy filled out when you were born. You get one of these, one form, that's it, one chance to try, equals SSN. Again, you get one, only one, equals 1040 tax return. You get one chance to try. You're trying to do the tax balance situation, tax balancing with the IRS, okay? What's happening with your life is very simple. You're trying to do tax balancing. But but the reality is you bring the pain home. Your paycheck is taxed the day you get your check. The day you get your check, you got the leftover. They didn't explain this to you. They should have explained to all of us in school or whatever, because I went to real school, Ryan, blah, 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 no degree, don't know what you're talking about, buy my book, you're an expert. Never seen somebody blow someone, smoke up people's blah, blah, blah. And they're losing their credit cards because this ding dong thinks he knows what he's talking about, unfortunately. So all of a sudden we have you. You get one SSN, okay, one SS5, and you're gonna file your 1040 tax return, you're trying to do tax balancing. So understand something, you gave yourself one chance. We're gonna go over here now, we're gonna write down LLC, you're gonna write down C Corp, you're gonna write down S Corp, okay? So again, doesn't matter what you have them. You're gonna realize this is not a corporation. This is a corporation, this is a corporation. You're gonna write down 18 divisions. Here's what you're gonna do today. You're gonna do this because I said so. The LLC has 18 divisions. C Corp 18 divisions, or S Corp. Whatever you have today doesn't matter. You write down the 18. 18 lines of credit. You're gonna write down tax ID, again, tax ID, okay? You're gonna write down EIN. You're gonna write down SS4. Simple. This is what you have to focus on. No one's teaching you rules and tools how to get to the money, the honey. They're not teaching because they don't know. They have little pieces. The little pieces suck. But what do you do today? I want you to write down number 18. Now, 18. 18. I mean, come on, let's understand something. It's not hard to do. So if I have division process, each division has a tax ID. Each division has a credit file. Each division has a line of defense. Each division allows us to create money and get the honey. Again, I'd like you to have divisions of me. Over here, you're gonna have a division of me. Write down division of me, okay? That's what you're gonna have. See, under the SS4, this is a management company. You gave yourself one chance to try here, only one chance. Under a division of me, you can have as many divisions of me as you want to. The SS4 form, if you paid attention to the SS4, it says employer, entity, individual person. So a division of me you could have, the reality is you have a problem, you being you. See, you didn't give yourself more chances to try. You didn't understand the SS5 till I brought it up to you. You have no idea what hell an SS5 is. It's in the link below, understand SS5, okay? So the SS5 is the SSN, and that's what we get when tax return. We're taxed on our paycheck the moment we get a check because the IRS takes our money. They don't explain this to us. We have a house payment, we can recycle the paycheck and get the money back. That's what a house payment does, is 24% of it. 24 years it's interest only. But here, what do? Bank of America bankrupt 22,000 locations last year, okay? You've had 11 cities file bankruptcy. If every division has a line of defense, and every division has credit and credit file, maybe the Jack in the Box, maybe the apartment complex, maybe the Wendy's restaurant, the Jack in the Box I bought, okay? This is a line of defense, a line of defense. You should have 18 divisions today. So I want you to write down the number 18 right here. That 18 credit files. This times 18. If we do this correctly, a management company. So if we have a problem with any entity, what do we get to do? We get to disconnect, isolate, incorporate. Write down, I'm willing to sacrifice the division of my family or my corporation. Write it down. I'm willing to sacrifice the division, not the corp of my family. I want you to write that down. I want you to focus on this. From now on, you're going to change your life starting today. Your problem is you keep bringing the pain home. Stop it, please. Please, stop it. Why would you not have 18 divisions and 18 ways to try? Why would you try and you're not dying? If you're not trying, you give it up. Come on. Your reality is very simple. We, the people, have the right to, on the SS4 form, okay, have a division of ourselves. We can have 18 divisions, 18 chances to try. Banks file bankruptcy, cities file bankruptcy, rich and famous people with bankrupt locations because they have separate tax IDs, and your problem is you're trying to be you is one. Being one's a lonely number. So again, I want you to realize one thing. You will have 18 divisions. You'll have 18 tax IDs. You will have 18 lines of credit. You'll have 18 locations of something creating up to $1 million a month income. Again, you have the ability to do this. All right, I've been teaching this for 50 years. All right, I'm new to TikTok because social media, it's new. I write checks for millions of dollars for radio and TV for the last 50 years. Been on TikTok 23 weeks. I got 69,000 followers. And basically in about 23 weeks, I'm doing okay, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's good or bad. No one's telling me if it's good or bad. But again, it's what it is. So hopefully I'm doing a pretty good job. Again, what do? It's about damn time you do this. I don't get it. I like to just grab you, shake you, and say, damn it, why aren't you doing your 18 divisions? 18 lines of credit, 18 what? Credit cards, 18 what? Gold, silver, stock trading, windy, storage, and a laundromat, car wash is what do? You create your own, basically, income. 18 divisions give you the ability to do that. Everything you do is an auto income business. It's right there. I do not understand you doing you. I think what you're doing is wrong. I think what you do sucks. Sorry. I want to tell you the truth. Again, every division is entitled to up to $250 per blueprint loan. Up to $250. If I have basically 18 times 250, is that 4.5 million? Would I have the ability to finance the dream? Could I literally have my structure financing my dream and what I need to do? Yes. All right, what do? 99% of businesses fail, not 97 now. What do? We structure right. You call the office, 800-254-9506. You talk to a specialist. Let them ask you the 10 questions they're going to ask you. They've been trained by me personally. I'm the one who was training Carlton Cheats coaches, Dave Delgado, Russ Dalby, some of the coaches, not all the coaches. What do? The end is the structure. Structure, finance, and dream, please, please, please. All right, understand something, please. 800-254-9506. In the link below, you'll find an SS5. You'll also find an SS4. I want you to have 18 of those. I want 18 divisions of a corporation today, not next week, today. I want you to set up a division of you that'll help you guarantee credit, get past go, because right now your credit sucks or it's stuck. That sucks. Why would you do that? So, I died in a coma in 2009. They stole my $3.7 billion of structure. What do? I get out my assets and go get it again. Huh, I don't get it. Why haven't you done all these things? There is no excuse for any of you. I'm sorry. All right? Your problem is your lack of knowledge brings the damn pain home. Stop it. Stop bringing the pain home, please. I mean, come on. I'm born in a taxi on the way to Gardena Hospital, put in a damn trash can. She didn't want me. I get to be with the devil's wife, Mrs. Hope. Okay, come on. I moved 24 times by the time I'm 11 and a half years old. It sucks. I've been shot by a gun. The first time they shot me was in the back with an assault rifle. How's that? All right, salt pellets in my back. It burned like a son of a biscuit. I've been knifed as well. There's no excuse for any of you. Your reality is you didn't want to play the game. Your problem is you. Why don't you fire yourself today and hire me? Simple. Tell yourself in the mirror you're fired. That's what I tell you to do. Because I'm sorry, your way sucks. Your way sucks. Every one of you, your way, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. You did not plan the problem. And when the problem happened, you got, woo, bah, bah, bah. Stop it. You brought the pain home to your spouse. Gentlemen, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to bring the pain home. You're the king. All right? You're supposed to be the man. You're supposed to be the husband. The father. You are all that. But go get the money. That way you take care of your honey. Money always takes care of the honey. But your problem is you. Just because I died in a coma and came back, guess what? Had to rebuild it again. Hey, we took my yacht out in the backyard the night before. Watched the fireworks. That's all we did. Someone had swine flu and pneumonia and killed me. That sucks, huh? They stole my $3.7 billion of structure. That kind of sucks too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, DM me, ask for the mouse pad. The mouse pad is very simple. This is your future with your 18 divisions. And if you don't do it my way, good luck. I'll pray for all of you because you're going to keep bringing the damn pain home every day. All right, auto income. Line of credit, $250,000 per. Call the office. Talk to a specialist today, not next week, today. Phone number is 800-254-9506. What do? Simple. Get your free books. I've written 67 books, and I give most of them for free anyway. What the hell? Why not? Workshops are free too. You stuck with me. I want to repackage the world, not just you, everybody I can. So the bottom line today is very simple. Download your books, get your mouse pad, get off your ass and go get it. If you don't have 18 divisions by Friday, you're no way. Come on. I can't even say what I'm going to say. If you don't have 18 divisions by this Friday, you're not going to make it. You're going to stay in the pattern you do all the time. Good luck with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got to go check 19 bank accounts. Thank you for showing up today. It's been kind of fun. Focus on 18 divisions. Call the damn number. Call it now. All right, guess what? They'll be here in about a half hour to 45 minutes. It is basically 5:26 in the morning here, Pacific Standard Time. You cannot ride off the Rolex. You cannot ride off the haircut. You cannot ride off the Chev and the wedding, all that crap. You hear all these. I've never seen someone dumb in my life. I mean, I don't understand Carlton Dennis, a good-looking dude, but, most of the stuff he says is a bunch of hooey. I watch all this crap out there. Ay. All right, good luck with that, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great and a blessed day. Do our best. Let God do the rest. Amen to that, too. And never forget, at the end of the day, God loves us all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have the ability to change your life today if you want to. No one can force you to do it. The difference is you have a choice. Your choice is to call a specialist, be assigned to a specialist right away. Be assigned. The goal is to be assigned to a specialist because that's what your goal should be. If we do this correctly, we can win the game. We can win the game. But again, do you want to win the game? I mean, the reality is you have to realize you are being you. I'm sorry, I don't like you. I don't like the way you do you. How's that? Let's put it that better way. What do? Your structure. The Ray Reynolds Blueprint Live. This is what this is all about. All right, subscribe. Click the link, all the pieces. DM us and get the things and the goodies. See, the ability today for every one of you is to change your life. Again, I'm sorry, I don't like you being you. I think being you sucks. Okay? You bring the pain home when you never had to in the first place. I've never watched so much dumb in my life. I'm sorry, you're not dumb. You follow dumb all the time. Okay? You follow circus clowns. Don't sell me the water. Blah, blah, blah. Don't buy a house. F your grandma. I mean, I've never seen so much crap in my life. Okay, I wish YouTube actually did better than TikTok, but they don't. So I got to play with the circus clowns over there. I'll build it up and away. Because I'm just used to writing checks on TV and radio all the time. Nationwide on Sirius Radio all the time, every time. So today, ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention. Okay, remember one thing. Call the office. Get a hold of a specialist. Let him or her help you every step of the way. We do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. Always remember.